safety, put me where I belong, and that's where he's thriving. The team needs a turnover, that's who they turn. Now, he's not Fitz magic. You know, we figured that out earlier. There's only one of those, but he is doing magical things for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
He is, and in week 1, the Steelers had 7 sacks and 5 takeaways in week 2 without TJ Watt. They blitzed at a much higher rate, but had 0 sacks and just 1 takeaway. So for more on the Steelers' efforts and replacing the reigning Defensive Player of the Year, let's bring in Kaylee Hartung. Hi, Kaylee.
Hey, Carissa, we've got to protect TJ from TJ, Coach Mike Tomlin told us. So with that torn pectoral muscle, TJ Watt has been placed on the injured reserve, meaning this is the second of at least 4 games that he is going to have to miss. And because of the location of that injury, he's able to avoid surgery. And Tomlin said Watt's doing so well now that if he wasn't on the IR, he would be knocking down his door to play. But it will be a month or so before he's back, and then Tomlin said he's confident he'll be 100%. No one guy can replace the reigning Defensive Player of the Year, but Minka Fitzpatrick told me they are going to need guys on all 3 levels of the defense to embody the way Watt plays the game to help fill that void, Carissa.
Thank you, Kaylee. We'll have more from her later on. I'm very impressed. You guys are like, you just did a full outfit change over here.
Right.
Sure, we need to get an ISO cam. For guys that have never done TV, they're amazing. Sherm gets up, he's walking around in the report, listening to Kaylee's report. You do an outfit change. What's going on around here?
We're having a blast.
And with the chest hair, it's not as cold as I thought when I went bare to take off the jersey. Not too bad.
I got to get some of that hair.
Come on, Tony.
All right, you got
Well, going back to Kaylee's report, Watt, of course, led the league in sacks, tackles for loss, and quarterback hits. So hoping to have him back mid-season. What can they do in his absence, Tony?
Well, you saw it last week. They were trying to blitz to go ahead and pick up that production, but you obviously just can't replace a guy like TJ Watt. I mean, usually you got to put 2 guys on him from offense, sometimes 3 guys to account for him. Now that everybody can go one-on-one, but they have players. They have Cameron Hayward. They got Fitzpatrick. And I want to talk a little bit about Fitzpatrick. You talk about him wanting to be that free safety. And Troy Polamalu, who played here, you got to change your game around because you need him down at that line of scrimmage, maybe blitzing, getting those sacks that Troy Polamalu used to do. Mike Tomlin, I think he's got to come up with something great in order to get this defense going because you can't sit back and not put pressure on the quarterback. You will not win football games.
Yeah, I mean, you really look at it. I can know about Troy Polamalu very well because he destroyed a lot of offensive plays for me for a long time. But yeah, I really agree with you. The problem they have now is they've been used to losing a quarterback and playing great defense and losing that special guy on that side, but they haven't lost the defensive guy they lean on so much like this before. You're going to have to blitz a lot. That gets you exposed. Can you play good enough defense with an anemic offense? I just don't see where it's a good scenario for them until they can find a way to get TJ Watt back.
All right, well, the Browns looking to get back on track. And, of course, when Nick Chubb scored with 1 minute and 55 seconds left on Sunday, the Browns took a 30-17 lead over the Jets, and they were off to a 2-0 start. And then, of course, sorry, guys, the historic meltdown.
From the Jet 12, Brissett takes the snap, gives it to Chubb, takes it left, takes it outside, got the corner, 10, 5, cut back, touchdown!
Flacco in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, heaves the bomb down the right sideline. Corey Davis behind the defense, he's going to score! Here is the Jet onside kick try, Braden Mann. It's loose, there's a scramble for it, the Jets think they have it! They do!
This week, hopefully, for the Browns, and look for them to simplify things on that end, guys.
I got to acknowledge that the Eddie Murphy, you were rolling.
I was
Michael
in
was
tears.
doing that.
That was good.
I'm the pappy.
That was a good one.
That was good.
Yeah, you really look at it in this game. I mean, everyone's taking blame in different places, but I think when you think about really the game from the defensive standpoint, offensive standpoint, they didn't handle the 2-minute situation well.
Who's that on? Is that on Nick Chubb? Is that on the coach? Because Nick Chubb stood up there and said, hey, I should have known better, game awareness, but who's that on?
You appreciate him saying that.
Right.
But I think to me, that's a team philosophy thing. That's something that every single week you should be having a situational meeting. When we get in these situations, guys, Kareem Hunt also went out of bounds a couple times on that drive. Like, it's under 5 minutes. We're running the clock at all costs. We're not scoring. We're staying in bounds. That, to me, is a team philosophy thing where we have to be on top of this.
Yeah, and I think they had to do a deep dive and look themselves in the mirror. I mean, that was a loss of historic proportion, and so something was wrong. They hadn't evaluated those type of situations.
All right. What up? It's your boy Jay Reason back again with another stream. Week 3 NFL. We got your Cleveland Browns, Pittsburgh Steelers coming up soon, guys. We got about 20 minutes until pregame. All that good information. If you have not already, make sure that you smash that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. I do thank you guys for the support. Let's try to get to 25 before the game starts. 25 likes, 25 thumbs up. So let's make sure we're smashing that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. You'll be updated with streams just like this for the NFL, MLB, and of course, college and more. All right, so kickoff soon, guys. Got plenty of time to get your drinks, get your food, your snacks, make your phone calls, do what you do. I'll go through the pregame stuff here. As far as the matchup predictor goes, we got 41.6% for your Steelers, 57.9% for the Browns. Season leaders, Trubisky, 362 yards, passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Brissett, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 376 yards. Najee Harris, 72 yards rushing. Nick Chubb, 228 yards, 3 touchdowns. The man is balling. Receiving yards, Johnson, 112 yards. Cooper, 118 yards, 1 touchdown. I'm sure the Cowboys miss him right now. As far as your injury report, DeMonte Casey suspended for the Steelers. The Browns, we've got Jadeveon Clowney out, Jesse James on IR, Chase Winovich on IR. As of right now, the spread is going to be 4.5 favorites for the Browns, -220 on the money line, plus 180 on the money line for the Steelers. Your over and under is 38. 38 for the over and under right now. As far as points per game, 18.5 for the Steelers. Points allowed is 18.5 as well. The Browns 28, but they're also allowing 27.5. Total yards 264 for the Steelers versus the 388 for the Browns. And that's your pregame information on my side. We got a few, well, not a few, but about 15 more minutes until we get to the pregame stuff before kickoff. So, yeah, that's where we are, guys. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up. Let's get to 25 before kickoff, guys. At least we need 10 more likes, 10 more thumbs up before kickoff. The more the merrier. I do thank you guys for the support. Do thank you for the love. And shout out to the Wrench Gang. Wrench Gang showing up. What's up, guys? Arizona Bills Mafia in the building. What up? Grab trim Browns all the way. Jason Ware rooting for Pittsburgh, but Sunday game was a letdown. What's up, Ron Duffney? So here's my take, guys. My take is this. I really think that the Browns take this. You know, it's just my prediction. And for one major reason. My major reason is because I don't think Trubisky has it. I don't think Trubisky is going to be able to, you know, he's not going to be the one for the Steelers, simply put. I think you got to put Kenny in, see what he can do, and they probably have a better chance than Trubisky. So that's the reason why I feel the way that I do, guys. You put Kenny in, you have a better chance. So that's why my prediction is what it is at this point. So there you go, guys. That's my prediction. That's who I think is going to take this. We need 6 more likes, guys. 6 more likes, 6 more thumbs up. And that'll get us to that 25. We're almost there. Keep it going. With that said, I will also be streaming 3 games this Sunday. You already know Bills Mafia, Bills and Dolphins. Let's go. Going to be streaming that one at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock on Sunday. The game after that, it's going to be the game of the week. Which, I'm going to be honest, that Bills and Dolphins game is going to be huge. But the game of the week is going to be your Green Bay Packers, Tampa Bay. I'll be streaming that as well. I will be streaming that as well on Sunday. And then the late night game is going to be your Broncos and Seahawks. Broncos, Seahawks. So make sure you keep it locked in. Make sure that you subscribe. I will be streaming all 3 of those games as well on Sunday. And that's going to be your Sunday lineup. So there we go, guys. As we prepare for kickoff, got about 15 more minutes. So plenty of time to chill, relax, catch the vibe to the music, and yeah. Thanks a lot, Jason. Thanks a lot, bro. What's up, Isaac? Prox, what up? Pittsburgh 16, Browns 21. Yeah, I mean, that's, like I said, that's how I'm feeling. Feeling like the Browns may take this one. You know, you gotta put Kenny in, give the kid a shot. So we need 4 more likes, guys. 4 more likes gets us to that 25. 4 more likes, 4 more thumbs up. Keep it going. Thanks for the support.
I'm a fan of making music for Thursday Night Football that makes Mozart sound like a dog vomiting.
Hey, Ryan Fitzpatrick is really stepping up his commentating game. It's so funny to see him commentating. It really is. It's on Amazon, crazy. Yeah, man, it's the whole like football syndication thing and what they're doing, like it's really wild, you know. Back in the day, you could watch football for free on 2, 4, Fox. I think there was a couple others, and then ESPN wasn't really costing too much. And now, I mean, you know, you gotta have the NFL Network. You gotta have all your locals. You gotta have Amazon. You know, you gotta have ESPN. You gotta pay for all this stuff to watch all these games. So it gets pretty wild. And I've been doing this for a little over 2 years now, and you'll be surprised as far as, you know, how many people have came through, and, you know, not only are they thanking me for doing this, but it's like I'm looking at the change in like the atmosphere as far as people who don't have cable and stuff like that. And it's pretty wild. So I'm just glad that I could be here and, you know, provide you guys with an outlet and a place to, you know, at least hear the game and be excited about it and have some fun in the chat and stuff. So, you know, without a doubt. So we got until about 10 more minutes, guys. 10 more minutes until pregame starts. William O'Connell, no problem, man. Thanks for being here. Shout out to you guys. So chat tonight is going to be subscribers only. Gotta get rid of the spam. So if you do want to hop in the chat, just make sure that you do subscribe. And chats will pop up on the screen there. So subs only for the chat, so make sure you subscribe if you want to hop in the chat. As we get ready for the Browns and the Steelers, Thursday Night Football. As far as votes go, we've got 30 votes, 57% for the Steelers. Steelers fans showing up. Browns 43%.
It is time now for TNF 3-Play presented by DraftKings Sportsbook. So every Thursday night we'll be making predictions, and I've got questions. These guys have answers, and fans can play along at home. So Sherm, you were right last week with your prediction. So I want to start with you again. Amari Cooper had 101 receiving yards on Sunday. How many will he get tonight?
Well, he had 13 week 1. So I got him at about 75 today.
75? 75. Fitz, you were also correct last week that Trubisky, he has not reached that 200 passing yards mark. Will he get it tonight?
I went back and forth on this one. When I'm feeling the wind, I think we're at about 169 yards. He's not going to hit the 200.
To feel the wind, you just got to look at my fake hair to let you know that it is getting windy, and it is getting a lot colder. Tony's still wearing his gloves. Cleveland's averaged 28 points per game so far this season. How many will they score tonight, Tom?
I'm going to go with 27. I know it's the average 28, but why be average? And I think without T.J. Watt, they're going to be able to run up and down this field. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt. I think Amari Cooper's going to have a big game.
How close can you get without going over? This guy would love The Price is Right. DraftKings Sportsbook is an official sports betting partner of the NFL.
Jason, man, it was so different back in the day. It was so different back in the day.
If they win, download the app now. Use the promo code Amazon.
And that's why they've got so many fans.
Very early, and they are still going strong outside, while inside, the most famous fans in Cleveland have begun to assemble. If you only know one thing about Browns fans, you know about the Dog Pound. This iconic group of the craziest, most diehard fans goes back to the 1980s. Defensive backs Frank Minifield and Hamford Dixon wanted the defense to be like a bunch of dogs chasing a cat. So they started barking after every big play that spread to the stands, and before long, fans were showing up in mass and screaming at opponents, and the rest is history. A guy that knows all about that is Big Whit. So, Whit, you used to go up against this Dog Pound. I bet him a martini that he wouldn't go over there, and, well, he is a man of his word. He is literally
What's up,
in the
Dennis?
Dog Pound.
Happy Thursday night football, man. Thanks for being here.
I got some Browns fans that are ready to go. They want to watch their Browns dominate tonight. I want one of them to apologize to me for all the ugly things they said about me and my mom over the years playing here. Let's go, Browns! Here we go!
Where's the dog mask?
I don't have a dog
There's like
mask.
this lady in the...
I need the dog mask.
Yeah, there's like this lady in the stands. She's got on like a Dolphin sweatshirt and a sea of like Browns. It's like, you're not wearing either one of the teams? Like what are we doing? Yo, that's crazy. It's crazy. It's funny, like, to see this. She's like surrounded by Browns fans. Surrounded. All right, guys, so we got 70 viewers, 29 likes. Let's try to get that up to 50 likes. That's our next goal. We need 20 more likes, 20 more thumbs up, and we'll get to 50. So make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button, and we'll hit our next goal of 50. 20 more likes, 20 more thumbs up, and we'll get to 50 here. This game is a 50-50. Literally everyone can agree, like the Browns and Steelers. Yeah, I mean, without a doubt, it's right down the middle, And that's I'm kind of, like I said, I'm leaning towards the Browns because of Trubisky. Like, if they put Kenny in, then I would say Steelers. I would say Steelers have the advantage. But Trubisky, he's just not doing it. And unfortunately, he's not getting that ball down the field. So, what's up, Dunny Dun? Dune Eden. Lots of yards on the ground. Yeah, Nick Chubb gonna be eating. Hunt gonna be eating. Harris, you know, it's definitely gonna be a lot of running, without a doubt. It's gonna be a lot of running. As we get through this pre-game info. 7:55 p.m. Eastern Standard. We got about 5 minutes until they get started with the pre-game stuff. Sean Knox, what up? What up, bro? What are we at here? 80. So we 35 likes, guys. We're at 35. We need 15 more. 15 more. And we'll knock out this next goal of 50. 50 likes, 50 thumbs up before kickoff. We need 15 more. 15 more likes, 15 more thumbs up. Sean Knox, how about them Bills? Man, listen, I'm so excited for Sunday. Did you see what Tyreek said? Oh, I can't wait to he. I'm not gonna say we're gonna shut him down, but we're gonna contain him, because he was talking real reckless. Tyreek was talking real reckless, yo. So I can't wait until Sunday, without a doubt. He hold on, let me get the let me go find the exact post. I got to pull it up, tell you exactly what Tyreek said. Here we go. All right. So Tyreek Hill said, "I already ended their season the last 2 years with Pat throwing me the ball. So I can't wait to see them twice with Tua. Their DBs can't stay with me anyways. Those dudes ain't." Yeah. So I literally, I'm so hyped for Sunday. You have no idea. You have no idea how hyped I am for Sunday. He need to eat those words. Prox, you got school, so you got to make it an early night, huh? George, as a Falcons fan, I feel like this season I get to be a free agent and root for whoever I wish. It's a weird feeling. This will be what the Lions feel all the time. Man, I feel for you. I feel like when the Falcons lost to Tomlin in the Super Bowl, that was kind of like, it was all downhill from there for the Falcons. And it sucks because they were up and they were going to win.
Challenge players. He's all about toughness. He loves taking on adversity, and he likes talking about his team being willing to do it. And this is an adverse situation for them. No offense, anemic offense.
I mean, they're going to score.
The defense is
they might get a couple touchdowns.
The Steelers have had the Browns number in this rivalry, so we'll see how it plays out tonight. The Steelers and Browns, of course, looking to make a statement in the league and against each other. Neighbors and rivals collide in the 139th regular season meeting. It kicks off after this.
Grab Twins in the house. All right, guys. So we got, like I said, 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. We're at 41. We need 9 more likes, 9 more thumbs up. And we'll hit this 50. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up button. We need 9 more, and we'll hit this this 50 mark. 9 more likes, 9 more thumbs up. Thanks for the support, guys. No, listen, I'm not saying that, like, they ain't going to do nothing. Like, Tyreek's, he's going to get it in. Jalen Waddle, they're going to get some yards. But the defense is not going to they're not going to let Miami score over 30 points. And to beat the Bills, you got to score over 30 points at this point. That's just where it stands. I like the one guy that said Josh Allen is that guy. I love it when Tyreek talks. We need more players talking. Drama is good for the brand. Now, without a doubt, George, I think boys have gotten soft over the years. So it's definitely good to hear that, you know, have some competition, have some heart, show some grit. But he gonna have to eat them words, yo. he gonna have to eat them words. Kill that. There we go. What's that like being a fan who can say with confidence you need 40 to beat us? As a Texas fan, I have no idea. Yo, you'll get there, bro. You'll get there. Davis Mills looks promising, for real, though. He really does. Davis Mills looks promising. They got a young offense. They just got to work on that defense. Definitely got to work on that defense. You know, if they work on that defense, then I said that in my prediction video. Like, if the Texans work on that defense, they'll be contenders. Yeah, they couldn't do well. I mean, right? So much money went into Deshaun when they should have really negotiated a better contract, bro. That way they could have saved some money for other people. But you know how that goes. That's almost every squad, you know? Graf Twins, what up? What up, Graf Twins? So desperate, yeah, man.
For Pittsburgh, and it's been, well, a little bumpy so far, but Mitch Trubisky and the Steelers offense will look to find a rhythm tonight. Across the way, Jacoby Brissett knows his team was seconds away from their best start in nearly 30 years, and now he has to rally them after Sunday's shocking loss. Welcome into Thursday night kickoff on Prime Video. I am Carissa Thompson. He is Richard Sherman on the end, Ryan Fitzpatrick, and Tony Gonzalez. You guys, we got ourselves a good old-fashioned NFC North rivalry game. What a good one we have here. It is cold. Tony's wearing gloves. It's getting colder and windier by the minute, but this is football, and it's why we like it. So for the first time, Fitz, in 18 years, we will not see number 7 out on that field in this game. Change of scenery around here for the Steelers.
Yeah, and thank goodness for the Cleveland Browns, right? Big Ben went 25-3-1 against these guys.
Right.
But a shout out to Big Ben. I picture him watching this game on his couch, walking boot on, ice on both shoulders, just for old times. But this is finally going to turn into maybe not such a one-sided rivalry. I see Cleveland coming out, running the ball down their throats. AFC North weather right here, very exciting.
What up, John Jarnick?
Exciting. And I see
good
Pittsburgh,
to see you, bro.
They're struggling with the run game. So Cleveland has to run the ball. They have to run it well. But what I have to see is Cleveland's defense finish the game in the fourth quarter. I have to see that. They have to finish the ball game. 2 17-point collapses. Can't have it today.
Well, you know, and because of that, though, what I'd like to see is if Mitch Trubisky cannot get the ball down the field, I got to see that young rookie come in here. Kenny Powers, Peter Peppers, and it's a tongue twister, but I'd like to see him come into the game if Mitch Trubisky refuses to throw the ball down the field.
Tonight?
Tonight.
Really?
Halftime.
By the way,
It doesn't happen.
When Mike Tomlin said practice patience, Tony said no, forget it, just tonight. Before we get into the game, a quick reminder of the different ways to enhance your TNF experience with Prime Video.
Yeah, and let me just say something. Like, you have this man on the sideline. He was playing in preseason, and he was playing decent. Like, he's a quarterback. He's an NFL quarterback. Put him in. It's like they're scared. I don't get it. Like, if you see something's not working, it's okay to, like, change it up. It's crazy. Put Kenny in.
All right. Well, it is time to meet both teams, starting with Mitchell Trubisky and the Steelers offense that, of course, we talked about needs that spark. So, Fitz, take us through the weapons.
Well, it's the guys on the outside that need to get this thing kick-started. And when I see, young George Pickens, it was 90% open. I want to see Deontay Johnson and I want to see Chase Claypool get the ball down the field. And these are the guys up front that are going to have to do it. This is a much maligned group, a group that's been getting criticized. They've got to step up tonight.
Yeah, and on the other side of that defense, the Cleveland Browns up front, headlined by Myles Garrett. He needs to go out there and get that sack to break the all-time record. I think he's going to get it today. And there's the linebackers right there, ahead by Anthony Walker. He's a tackling machine. And on the back end, Denzel Ward, Greg Newsome II. They need to get that communication. My wife says relationships are about communication. They need to have a better relationship by communicating on that back end so they don't give up those big plays.
Oh, so that's the key to relationships.
That's the key.
The other side, Jacoby Brissett, the Cleveland Browns are looking to erase the bad memories from 4 years ago. Fitz, walk us through the rest of the offense, friend.
As we all know, this offense goes through the two guys that touch the ball the most, Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. We see him right here. Amari Cooper is a guy that has stepped up. Obviously, a guy that's their most seasoned receiver. Let's see him make some big plays down the field. And then my big man, Big Wit, told me Joel Bitonio, Wyatt Teller, the best two-guard combination in the league.
And they got to deal with this D-line.
I agree with you, George.
By the All-Pro Cam
I agree,
Hayward,
bro.
my classmate. He's still playing at a high level. Alex Highsmith has had 3 sacks in the first game, is going to have to step up today in a big way. They need more pressure on the quarterback in this secondary. The harder the defense. Minka Fitzpatrick, my boy, Akello Witherspoon. We need them boys to play at a high level today.
The Steelers have dominated this rivalry. We will see if that changes this evening. Al Kirk and Kaylee are next.
All right, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. All right, guys, we got 203 viewers, 52 likes. Let's try to see if we can get 48 more likes, 48 more thumbs up before kickoff. Let's try to get to 100 likes, 100 thumbs up before kickoff, guys. Smash that like, that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. Of course, if you are new here, make sure that you also subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be updated with streams just like this for the NFL, NBA, MLB, and of course college. Jay says 17-20 Browns. Okay. We have 89 votes, 61% for the Steelers. Steelers fans showing up. 61% for the Steelers. As we prepare for kickoff, we got a few minutes to go. 62 likes. We need 38, guys. 38 more likes, 38 more thumbs up. And we'll get to this 100 before kickoff. Thanks for the support, guys. What's up, Corey Kid? Cupcake, you already know. What a game, right? What a game, yo. $66 now. We need 34 more, guys. 34 more likes, 34 more thumbs up, and we'll smash through this 100 before kickoff. 34 more. Corey Kidd, I want them to put in Kenny, man. I think you give the kid a shot, give the rookie a shot, and he may prove something for the Steelers. Tomlin's got to put him in. Sean, Crush, I ain't forget, bro. I ain't forget. I got you. Willie Hill, no problem, man. Thanks for being here. Willie Hill, let's go Steelers. All right, guys, we hit 74. We just need 26 now. 26 more likes, 26 more thumbs up, and we'll crush through this 100 goal. Keep smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated, and I do thank you guys for the support as we get ready for the game here. Thursday night football, Pittsburgh Steelers, Cleveland Browns, and they're coming out on the field.
With Cam Hayward,
And his Pittsburgh defense on the other side as the Browns meet the Steelers on Thursday Night Football. Now Michaels along with Kirk Street. The Browns started the season with a dramatic win at Carolina, then an epic meltdown against the Jets here on Sunday. Normally, Kirk, a team has all week to lick its wounds. In this case, for the Thursday night game, only
Jalen's got to get to the playoffs and prove himself before he gets that title, bro.
Short week's tough, especially they have some players that are banged up. But I think emotionally, this team thinks they have a good football team. They're facing some adversity early. I'm interested to see how they respond. I think they want to get back on the field and get this taste out of their mouth from last week.
Meanwhile, for the Steelers, it's the first time in 19 years, no Ben Roethlisberger, who has retired for the moment. Mitch Trubisky is at the helm. What's your takeaway on this team after 2 weeks?
I feel like they're reeling a bit. They need a short week as well. Think about it. The defensive player of the year from last year is not playing right now. That's T.J. Watt. They have an offense that just can't score. 2 touchdowns in 2 games. They've got to do a better job tonight of getting the ball downfield.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of quarterbacks that can play, but are they elite?
Two cities separated by a 2-hour drive. A rivalry that goes back 7 decades. It's the Steelers and the Browns on Thursday Night Football.
All right, we're getting ready, guys. We are getting ready. Just a few more minutes here from kickoff. Your Pittsburgh Steelers, Cleveland Browns. Hey, Yelts, what up? I picked Steelers. Okay. Listen, 63% of y'all said Steelers, 120 votes. So, I guess you guys believe in Trubisky. Guess you guys believe in him. We'll see. We shall see. 20 more likes, guys. We need 20 more. And we'll hit this 100 goal. Smash that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. I do thank you guys for the support. We need 20 more likes, 20 more thumbs up, and we'll crush through this 100. Am I going to stream the Bucks versus Packers? Yes, that is automatic. That is the game of the week, besides my Bills and the Dolphins. But I'm definitely going to stream that. It's going to be a huge game. Yo, George, I see you, bro. There's a lot of believers out here for Trubisky, man. It's interesting. It's interesting. We'll see. We'll see. I need about 350. I need 350. 12 more likes, guys. We are almost to 100 before kickoff. 12 more likes, 12 more thumbs up, and we'll hit this 100 goal. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for the support. Keep it going. John Jarnick, I said it. I've been saying it for like the last week. I said it on my prediction video. I said it when they played against the Patriots, and I'm saying it now. You got to put Kenny in. You got to put him in. Mike Bartram, what up, bro? Sorry, Bertram. Mike Bertram, what up, man? We need 6 more, guys. 6 more likes, and we're going to hit this 100 before kickoff. 6 more. Tua and out. Listen, I know America's game of the week is Green Bay versus Tampa Bay, but that Bills-Dolphins game, woof, I can't wait. I'm so excited for that game. I think I'm gonna give away some serious money. I'm gonna give away some serious money for that game. Listen, it's gonna be so hyped. So make sure y'all lock it in, because I'm definitely giving away some money in that game, without a doubt. James Willis, thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. Thanks a lot, guys. We crushed that 100 goal. Let's go. We did it before kickoff. Let's keep it going. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being here, everybody. Robert Gibbons, Steelers rule. All right, here we go.
Ben Roethlisberger retired after 18 seasons. The Steelers had choices. They could grab an experienced quarterback in free agency or take one high in the draft, and they did both. Even though Kenny Pickett really excited fans with a terrific preseason, Mike Tomlin chose the former Bears and Bills quarterback Mitch Trubisky to start. Now through 2 games, they've only scored 2 offensive touchdowns, and fans are already chanting for Pickett to play. Mike Tomlin told us he appreciates the intensity of the buzz, but says they were deliberate in their
dynasty.
and everything that was attractive about him in the spring is still attractive.
Paul
Trubisky feels
Rathke
like
just
tonight is an
subscribed.
opportunity
Thanks
to
a lot,
turn
man.
narrative
Welcome to the
around,
family.
though. In addition to the Cleveland defense, he's going to have to battle winds over 20 miles per hour, Al.
There it is. You can see it right now, 24 miles
Shout
per hour.
out to Richard Blankenship
You know,
for
Kirk, we were
subscribing.
talking to
Thanks
Mike
a lot.
Tomlin
Welcome to the family.
yesterday. He hears the chants. He knows what's going on. But as a famous coach, I think it was Marv Levy who first said it, you start listening to the fans, pretty soon you're sitting with them.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I thought he showed us a lot of wisdom.
Is that the
in his
consensus?
approach.
You
Meanwhile,
listen to the fans, you're going to sit with them?
Donovan Mitchell
All
just
right.
got traded from the Utah Jazz to the Cleveland Cavaliers. So this is a brand new tradition, they tell us. You take a theme, a guitar theme from the opposing team, and then you smash it.
Oh, wow.
So Joe Thomas had the honor last week with the Jets. So much for that result. And there we go.
Oh, boy. There you go. I think it's Darius Garland down there as well.
It is.
So
and there is the dog pound.
What are you guys thinking? Punt fest?
That's it. By the way, that's in section K9. We start the nonsense there.
There you go.
The Browns won the toss. They've elected to receive.
Melancholy music
Normally
from the
to
attic.
defer, as
Subscribe.
you know.
Thanks a lot. Welcome to the
Ford is
family.
back to return it if he can. Chris Boswell to kick off. If there's a prevailing direction, it's
all right.
the
Here we
direction
go.
in which
Browns get the ball
Boswell is
first.
kicking right now, and we wouldn't lie to you as it goes through the end zone, and they'll start out at the 25-yard line. Jacoby Brissett, and of course we will talk about the whole situation with the Cleveland quarterback situation a little bit later as we go along, but here he is, pretty much a placeholder, at least at the outset of the season.
Serious Biz, what up, bro?
When Deshaun Watson will be eligible to play. He's been around, started with New England, went to Indianapolis for 4 seasons. Last year, he backed up Tua in Miami. Chubb is the running back. He is second in the league in rushing after a couple of weeks, with Saquon Barkley of the Giants on top. Start on the ground. Figured to spend a lot of time on the ground tonight. Gain of 1. Kevin Stefanski starts his 3rd season as the Cleveland head coach. Took him to the playoffs and won a playoff game. First time they did that since 1994 when they beat Pittsburgh 2 years ago. 20-15, his regular season mark, 1-1 in postseason.
Done a nice job with Brissett the first couple weeks. He's been very efficient. They put him in very comfortable situations till late in the game last week against the Jets when he was trying to bring them back.
2nd down and 9. Give it to Chubb again.
Chubb with a big run and the hurdle, first down and more.
39-yard line taken down there. That's Minka Fitzpatrick. He jumped over. First down.
You know, you see the play side blocks, but the backside block is just as important. You got to get double teams all up there, duo blocks. What a great job there on the left side with Wills and Bitonio, where they just seal off that backside and open it up. So great blocking on the play side, but to really hit a big one in this running game, you got to do a nice job of sealing it on the backside as well.
First time in the gun. Brissett.
Jacoby's on the move, but he's
gets it
going
away
to throw it
before
away.
It goes down. And it's
Incomplete.
incomplete. Steelers in their first game of the season against Cincinnati had 7 sacks. Of course, they're minus T.J. Watt. Last week, no sacks.
Well, that's the thing I think everybody is interested in seeing, especially if you're a Steelers fan, is without T.J. Watt, how does this team get home? Can they get pressure? We didn't see it last week, as you mentioned. And here early, he gets back in that gun, and they are able to apply that pressure.
And there is T.J. Torn pectoral muscle. You know, he could be back, they hope, in a couple of weeks. Didn't put him on IR. That's Hunt in motion. Pass is caught here by Amari Cooper. They picked him up in the
going to get
offseason
no
in a
gain
trade with the Cowboys, and Cam Sutton makes the tackle there. It'll be 3rd down.
You know, you just know the tradition of the Steelers, Mike Tomlin, and they get backed into a corner off of a loss. people start questioning them about decision making, that's usually when they come out and play with a bit of an attitude and a chip on their shoulder.
Come up without a huddle.
So 3rd and
now.
10.
Brissett backing up, keeps his eyes downfield.
Big
fires,
throw, and that's going to be
deflected
incomplete.
Incomplete and almost picked by Levi Wallace. So after 1 first down, off they go now, and in comes the punting group.
You know, he's just a little bit late on this throw. You can also see to the middle here the rookie David Bell, who is open. He's got him if he wants him. But look, if this ball's thrown now, it's a first down. But he waits just to be sure, and he allows the defender to be able to come over there and knock that away, and Levi Wallace.
Corey Bajorquez, who has been with Green Bay and before that Buffalo, to send it down toward Gunnar Olszewski. Booming kick.
Punt's good.
And it winds up landing in the end
but
zone.
it's going to lead to a
much for the
touchback.
prevailing wind, which is really kind of a swirling wind.
So that is going to be your start. Quick 3 and out for the Browns. Trubisky about to take over after we get through this quick commercial break. All right, guys, so we have a little over 450 viewers, 122 likes. Our next goal for the likes is going to be 200 likes, 200 thumbs up. We just need 79 likes, 79 thumbs up, and we'll crush through our next goal of 200. Make sure you're smashing that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated, and I do thank you guys for the support. I want to welcome you all to the channel, and of course, if you are new here, make sure that you subscribe. That way, be updated with streams just like this for the NFL, MLB, NBA, and of course, college. My man George coming through with another $4.99 super chat donation. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the super chat donation. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. 13-9 Browns. Snooze fest. Your commentary in the chat will be better than the game. Glad to have it. Driving from Cleveland to St. Louis tonight. My man George on the road, always tuning in. Big fan. Thanks a lot, George. Thanks for being here, man. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. So as we get through our commercial break, we've got 199 votes, 62% for the Steelers, 62% standing behind Trubisky. We'll see what happens on this first series. 132 guys. We need 68 more likes, 68 more thumbs up, and we'll crush through this 200 goal. 200 likes is the next goal.
Who fights for Middle Earth? Not too late to catch up. Watch the show. A lot of folks
Browns minus 200
on Prime. The shores of Lake Erie, wind gusting, and the Steelers start from the 20-yard line. It's been a dink and dunk offense. Will they open it up tonight with Trubisky? Najee Harris, per usual, is the running back. Bring Claypool inside.
Play action. Trubisky on the move.
His eyes downfield.
Quick throw, and that's
along the sideline.
going to be a catch.
Deontay Johnson, their top receiver,
going to be a catch.
Pulling it in.
And this is where he's
Johnson
most
for
comfortable.
13 yards.
Let him get his feet under him. Play action, boot, get him to the outside, gets outside of the backer Walker right there, and then he's able to get his shoulders turned and make it a very accurate throw to Deontay Johnson. This is an offense, as you said, dink and dunk. I love in our meeting this morning, small ball is what you called it, a baseball reference. They've got to take some shots downfield tonight to stretch this defense.
Exactly what it's been through 2 games. Only 2 offensive touchdowns. 1 in each contest.
Harris is going to get 2 yards
in his second
on the run.
year. Meanwhile, Trubisky started with Chicago last year in Buffalo, backing up Josh Allen. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, and a very low rating. The rating is always normally a league-wide in the 90s.
Yeah, last week was a rough outing for him. Had happy feet, was getting out of the pocket a little bit early, just never really found his rhythm.
Second and 8.
Second and 8.
Harris again.
Harris is going to run for another 3 yards.
7-yard line. Jordan Elliott, number 96, stops him there. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Steelers.
If you're the Browns, you're attacking the line of scrimmage on early downs. If you get beat on a boot, so be it. Your corners are going to have to hold up one-on-one, but you want to make Trubisky, after last week, beat you from the pocket throwing the football.
So Joe Woods calling in the defense. He's come under fire this week after the meltdown last week. Trubisky will go deep downfield.
Deep throw, and that's going to be incomplete.
Again, he goes for Deontay Johnson.
No flag.
And Denzel Ward
and that's going to be a 3 and out.
The play, 4th down.
You know, I think if you're a Steelers fan, even though it's incomplete, you're just saying, hey, they threw it downfield. It's nice to see them take a shot one-on-one against Denzel Ward, who's been questioned and talked about a lot because of the last couple weeks. There's Garrett, 3rd down. You got to keep him out. Good job to give Trubisky enough time, but the one-on-one shot there on 3rd down ends up falling to the ground.
Presley Harvin to send it down toward
fair catch.
Activated Chester
and
Rogers.
it's going to be taken at the 24 for the Browns.
At the 23-yard line. About 4 minutes into the game. No score in Cleveland.
There it is, guys. Both teams have had the ball. Both teams had a 3 and out. All right. 575 viewers, 144 likes. We need 56, guys. 56 more likes, 56 more thumbs up. And we're going to crush through this next goal of 200 likes, 200 thumbs up. Thanks for the support, guys. Thanks for the love. We need 54 more likes, 54 more thumbs up, so we can hit this next goal of 200. Stay awake, George. We know you on the road, bro. I can't guarantee we'll see some action soon, but I'm hoping that somebody does something. No, I definitely expected a slow start for both teams. So we'll see. We'll see. It's still early. 11 minutes into the first, or 11 minutes to go in the first. It says Big Ben retired or fired. No, I think Ben was just, Ben was done getting beat up, man. Ben took a lot of punishment over the years, without a doubt. Took a lot of punishment. As we get through this commercial break, going back to the votes, 255 votes, 61% for the Steelers. 61% for the Steelers. As we get through our commercial break here, we've got 164 now, guys. Good job. We're getting there. We're almost at this 200. We need 36 more. 36 more likes, 36 more thumbs up, and we'll hit this 200. I don't know what Watson's doing, but I think he's watching the game just like the rest of us. 35 more, guys. 35.
They just didn't have a timeout. Flacco threw a 66-yard TD pass. They converted still 98-4. Then the Jets recovered an onside kick and went down to 82%. Flacco threw a TD pass, and the Browns' probability was 21.8%.
And everybody talks about the last few plays by the defense, but the offense scoring, missing an extra point, everybody involved there.
Those were next-gen stats powered by AWS. So from the 23-yard line,
quick handoff.
A lot of people thought Chubb should have fallen down, not scored the touchdown.
Chubb's going to lose.
Even though he went in, they missed the extra point.
He's going to gain 2 yards.
That was what you call a smorgasbord of failure.
Yeah, and I mean, all the years that you've been covering games, you ever see a finish like that? I mean, I've never seen a team quite give it up like that.
Not since the Browns about 20 years prior against, I think it was the Bears.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Close. Second down and 8.
It was like the football god said, this
Second
is
and
not
8.
happening today for you.
You can't go to 2-0. That's caught by Kareem Hunt, and he gets tackled immediately.
a 27-yard line.
Hunt's going to get
Miles Jack,
2 yards.
former Jacksonville
And
Jaguar.
now it's 3rd and
Just to
6.
see how they get both Chubb and Hunt in together. You know, you look at Kareem Hunt and what he brings to the table here. I mean, he'd be starting at most backfields in the NFL, and you get them on the field together. Both of them can catch the ball, so it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense to know where that football might be going.
The same Kareem Hunt who with Kansas City as a rookie led the league in rushing. 4 receivers set to the left. Steelers almost jump, and they do.
Steelers
Got him
jump.
to jump offside. So 3rd and 6. That's Alex Highsmith, who had 3 sacks on opening day. Dave Martin makes it official. That's going to make it 3rd down and 1 now.
You and I were talking at the break. It kind of has a feeling of that kind of game, right? A little play like this, you go from 3rd and long to now 3rd and much more manageable. Obviously 3rd and 1, you can run the football with Chubb, you can pick up a 1st down. So remember that, see if they're able to take advantage of it.
Feels like a field position.
Field position,
doesn't it?
Special teams, penalties, who makes
Here we
it
go,
air.
3rd and 1.
Hunt stays in the backfield. 3rd down and 1. Brissett under pressure.
And Brissett's going to take a sack on the 3rd and 1.
So that is Ogunjobi, Larry Ogunjobi, who
What
comes
is
in.
going
He's
on?
the first guy in there, and it's 4th down.
Well, with that pressure from Highsmith, they slide to the left. They're going to move this way, and it frees up a nice gap there for Ogunjobi to be able to slide through there. Little miscommunication there with the right guard, Wyatt Teller, not able to come down hard enough to help Posick out. They were sliding because of that blitz, and 3rd and 1, they throw the football, and it backfires.
So Bojorquez with his 2nd punt. His first was 61 yards gross, went into the end zone. And this one much shorter.
The kicker was
And
hit
it
on
bounds
that.
out of bounds around midfield. And that may have been tipped. Looked like Miles Killebrew got a hand on it back in 30 seconds.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. This offense is really interesting by both teams right now. Okay. George wants to take the over-under on punts. I'm feeling the same way right now, yo. All right. 182 likes, guys. 182 likes. We need 18 more. 18 more. We'll get through this 200. Smash that like, that thumbs up button. And we'll crush through this next goal of 200. Shout out to Sean Knox. 16 more, guys. 16 more likes. 16 more thumbs up. Actually, no. His own player ran into him. Wow.
Working on blocking a punt. And I've never seen that.
Pays a dividend.
I guess he knew what he was doing.
Absolutely. Drive starts from the 48-yard line.
Ooh, big run
Harris
from now.
exploits that hole.
My goodness.
And picks up 9, taken down inside
Najee,
the 40-yard line by Graham.
power
Delpit.
running for 10 yards.
Anthony Walker there as well, 2nd
That
down
was the
and
most
1.
exciting
That's
play
what
of
you like
the
to see for Najee Harris, is a
last
chance
3
to have
series.
a little bit of room to work. Mason Cole to center, Kevin Dotson at
No
left
problem,
guard,
TPP. Thanks for
opening
being
up,
here.
Letting 22 get downhill a little bit, build up some of that momentum. He's not had a lot of opportunities
What's up, Purple?
in the first 2 weeks to be able to show what he can do.
Gave him a nice spot. Looked like he picked up about 9.5. They gave him the full 10. So it's a 1st down at the 38-yard line. Once again, a spin move.
Najee's going to get another 4 yards on the run.
Was drafted last year out of Alabama in the 1st round, 24th
What's up, Laney?
overall pick. They used him a ton. He's a 3-down back, had
What
over
up?
300 carries and over 70 receptions last season.
Yeah, he had to wait and pay his dues in college behind Josh Jacobs, Damian Harris, and then he comes to as a rookie, and he, as you said, he's one of all the backs in the NFL. He needed a little bit of spot duty. That's why you're seeing now Jalen Warren as a rookie will help him out a little bit.
Screenplay is wrapped up by the Browns
George
defense.
Pickens, another rookie out of Georgia, picked in the 2nd round. Had a great
It's gonna
preseason.
be a
Has
loss
caught
of 2
1
yards.
pass in each
2
of the
yards
first
on the
2
play.
games. catches this one here, but to no avail really.
How about the rookie, Emerson, out of Mississippi State? Recognizing this right away and is able to get the other rookie out of Georgia.
What's up, Paul
Pickens.
Martinez?
So this defense has a lot of speed. They fly to the football.
3rd and 8.
Go no huddle here. Trubisky in the empty backfield. Blitz is on.
Trubisky on the run.
Trubisky
Gets it off. That's a
throws, and
catch.
it's caught at the 35-yard line, but the Browns
It's
are
gonna
right
be
there
short.
to stop Najee Harris. Pressure put on that time by Anthony Walker.
Wow.
So now it is 4th down, and the Steelers are going to send Boswell, one of the best ever, when you look at the statistics through the years, 3rd all-time in field goal percentage. But it's about the wind.
It's all about the wind.
It is super windy out there.
Again, the prevailing wind
We'll see.
looked as if in pregame it was in this direction.
Depending on the time, right? It's swirling down there.
Pickett is not
Certainly
starting.
Summer fall doesn't start for another few minutes.
Trubisky is still
50-yard attempt to try to get Pittsburgh the lead. And
Kick
Boswell,
is no good.
no good.
Oh my goodness.
Started out good.
The kick is no
Faded
good.
like a screwball to the
Oh.
right.
Truly, that's the way the wind is
The
really
wind
pushing.
took
to the,
the
right
ball
of the kicker. That
wide
was headed
right.
towards the middle.
Kick
but
is
that
no
wind
good, guys.
pushed it to
Our
the right.
score is still
Cleveland gets it
0-0.
at its own 40.
What is going on in this game? All right, shout outs. Meatloaf 22, Aaron Maker, T Reaper 5, Randy Kendall, Melancholy Music from the Attic, and Richard Blankenship all subscribed. Thank you guys. Welcome to the family. Thanks for being here. Shout out to you guys for the subscription. Score still 0-0. Field goal no good. All right, guys, 768 viewers, 206 likes. Let's try to push that to 250. 250 is the next goal. We need 44. 44 more likes, 44 more thumbs up for that next goal of 250. Smash that like, that thumbs up button. Much appreciated. I do thank you guys for the support. TBS Hero says, go Browns. Aaron Maker, no problem, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks for being here. George Costanza throws his hands up. Man, I feel your pain. Carrier, no problem. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support, guys. 217. Let's get to 250, guys. Hey, bro, did you laugh like that when Buffalo lost 4 Super Bowls? Wow, y'all coming for the neck tonight, huh? I see you, Mark. Make sure you on the stream on Sunday when the Bills play the Dolphins. I'll be laughing then, that's for sure. 100%.
King Jones.
Yeah, look at the flags in the foreground. Hits it really clean. I mean, it's right down the middle. Gives you an idea how strong these winds are tonight. And he just said, "Oh boy, you got to tell." You know what? Kickers might want to start aiming to the left. I mean, in his case, like you.
But the wind is it swirls.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll slice under any conditions. Well, the wind right now. It's gusting. It'll gust up to 25 miles an hour. The temperature is 60 degrees on this final day of summer.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Browns.
Coming our way at 9:04 in a few minutes. Cleveland starting from the 40-yard line. Chubb.
And Chubb is going to fight for about a yard.
Cam Hayward. Right there.
1 yard on the run.
Stellar season for him. 12th year in the league.
Boy, he's so strong. Able to work down the line. They try to use a double team. Again, this is a matchup we want to see all game long with Antonio.
Go no huddle here, and the
Quick
pass
is incomplete.
Chubb can't hold in. And very quickly
Chubb.
it's 3rd down and 9.
But it seems like Cleveland early in this game last week, what a great job of staying ahead of schedule. 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. They're very efficient. Here against this defense, it's been a different story.
3rd and 9.
Again, the Pittsburgh defense minus the big star, T.J. Watt, who was out here working out, jogging before the game. Kareem Hunt is the back right now. He sets up in the slot to the left on the 3rd down and 9. Brissett in the pocket. Fires,
in the middle, that's going to be catch and caught for the first down. And Njoku for 8 yards. Actually, he is short.
Does he get it? They have to get to the 50-yard line.
They're saying he's short.
Spotted just a little bit shy. Tackle made by Levi Wallace.
That is great separation by the big tight end against the corner.
They line up to go for it
at the 50-yard
line
at the
4th
50
down and inches, and Brissett will keep it himself.
And Brissett's going to get the yard.
Take it for a first down.
And when you have a big quarterback like that, you love the tempo. You knew that it came up short. Stefanski didn't even hesitate at all. Right away, use your big quarterback, let him lower his head, and pick up that first down.
Stefanski probably aware that Brissett is now 29 of 30 on 3rd and 1 and 4th and 1. That's the best percentage among the quarterbacks in the league right now.
Uses that big body, not intimidated at all. Does a nice job of just finding
first and 10.
Inside, handoff.
Chubb, big run, still on his feet, gets to the 40, gets to the 30, breaks the 20, and he trips over his feet. Big run from Chubb. My goodness.
Yeah, but it starts with the seal.
Tripped over his feet, 36 yards for Nick Chubb.
Everybody, receivers included, and then you have the left guard, Bitonio, who's one of the best in the NFL, pulling around to lead the way for Chubb. Great blocks by the receivers, and it is tough ask on these defensive backs, anybody, to come up and try to bring down Chubb.
Mark Lewis, it's all love, bro. You know how we do. We go back and forth.
Yards. Stays in the backfield here. Gets it again. Slips to the outside.
And Chubb's going to get a yard on that run.
Witherspoon making the tackle there. 2nd down. Let's go at 9.
Stefanski told us in our meeting yesterday, he said he's somewhat perplexed that they've not been able to run the football any better against the Steelers defense.
2nd and 9.
Film, get ready to play the Steelers, and their schemes have not worked. They felt that they were going to make some adjustments, go to more of kind of a gap scheme where it helps the offensive linemen get better blocking angles, and then you can bounce Chubb to the outside where he's one-on-one with a defensive back. That's exactly what happened there.
Hunt now in the backfield. Chubb and Hunt 1 and 1A. Fired over the middle.
Quick throw in the middle. That's going to be a catch. That's a Browns touchdown to Amari Cooper for 11 yards. And the Browns first to score. Amari Cooper.
So the Browns go for it on 4th down. Brissett gets the first down. The big run by Chubb. And then Brissett to Cooper. Cleveland on top.
What a mismatch. Look at the cushion between Cooper, one of the best receivers, and a safety in Edmonds, one-on-one. He just has no chance giving that kind of cushion. An easy slant move, and you can see Brissett anticipated that. Nice throw and a touchdown for the Browns.
Cade York, the only kicker selected in the draft. Big hero on opening day, missed an extra point though last week.
All right, and extra point is good. And that's going to be your score. 7 Browns, 0 Steelers. And we're going to take a quick little commercial break. All right, finally, some action. Browns get on the board. 7-0. All right, guys, we got 909 viewers, 230 likes. The next goal is 300 likes. Let's go ahead and crush that that thumbs up button. We need 70 likes, 70 thumbs up. And we'll get to our next goal of 300. 70 likes, 70 thumbs up. So we can hit 300, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. Aaron, you benched Cooper? Oh, no. $247. We need 53, guys. 53 more likes, 53 more thumbs up. And we'll get through this next goal of 300 likes. 300 thumbs up. Oh, you put in Lockett? Wow. As far as votes go, we got 491 votes. 62% still say that the Steelers are going to take this thing. 62% for the Steelers. Shout outs to Ramon Pineda, Dave Neely, subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. $256 now. We need 44 more likes, 44 more thumbs up, and we'll hit this 300. Keep it going.
Flags above the uprights to tell us which way the wind's blowing, but I'm told here they may not be the best indicator. Former Browns kicker Phil Dawson didn't think so. You see that?
Aaron, I haven't really had time, bro.
Just below the American flag.
I did have a little squad, but
in the visiting side left corner
I
of
just
the
haven't
stadium,
gotten to it.
because he said that's where he could gauge the most accurate wind direction. That's where he would look before kicks, guys.
Kaylee, it's wind shear. I've been in too many stadiums in my life. It's wind shear is what it is.
You would know. You've been in a few of these stadiums.
I would hope.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a touchback for the Steelers.
Trubisky knows about playing in the wind because he grew up and played at Mentor High School in nearby Mentor, Ohio. He was Mr. Football 2012. 42 touchdown passes and 18 rushing touchdowns. And then, of course, was the #2 overall pick in the 17 draft by the Chicago Bears.
And his first high school touchdown pass right here in this stadium. You know, and it's funny. We said, well, "You a big Browns fan growing up?" And he said, "No, I was a Mentor Cardinals
Here we go.
fan,
First and 10, Steelers.
Fan growing up."
From the 25, they start with Jalen Warren, a rookie out of Oklahoma State, undrafted free agent.
Play action.
Harris gets a rest
Little
for the
throw on the
moment.
screen.
Catch is made, and the rookie takes it up to the 28.
And Warren's going to get 3
Yeah,
yards.
you're going to love this guy. Out of Oklahoma State, low center of gravity, really hard to find. They list him at 5'8", and is physical. I think we talked about Najee Harris, how many carries he had last year, the wear and tear potentially even as a rookie. I think Warren, who had a great camp, won that backup job over Benny Snell, can become that guy that can give him some
DA
reps, some
7545 subscribe. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family.
Man can play.
Second and 7.
From the 28-yard line. Trubisky.
Quick throw, and that's going to be a catch to Johnson for 11 yards.
To the 39-yard line, tackled there by Denzel Ward. First down for the Steelers.
Yeah, Matt Canada, the offensive coordinator, who's been under fire in Pittsburgh about the play calling and about the lack of results. 2 touchdowns in 2 games. Moving the launch point around. It really respects Myles Garrett and the ability to rush this quarterback.
Going quick game here, fast pace, no huddle. Gain of about 7.
And Warren's going to get another 7 yards.
Drafted, what do you think, size?
Yeah, I think
Warren
so.
looks fresh. Moving out there, he's
especially
shifty.
In the NFL, you're
got
looking
some
for
good
that
legs
power
on him.
back, a guy-
I like what I see.
I'll tell you, he looks in the mirror and he sees a 230-pound running back. I mean, he's that kind of guy.
Second and 3.
Trubisky's on the move. Big pass.
Down the sideline
and that looks
up
caught.
court is George Pickens, and he holds it in.
Pickens,
so
what a
the rookie
catch.
Who looks so good in preseason, has sparingly played the first 2 weeks.
Okay.
Makes a great catch.
Rookie on rookie, and what a catch.
Pickens, one-handed. That looks like the old
by George Pickens.
OBJ
This is a guy
catch.
that's known when he was in college at Georgia. Vertical stretch the defense.
Oh, that's
make
nice.
Plays, incredible
36
ball skills,
yards.
And he says, shh.
That was nice. That was real nice.
Gain of 36. Going no hill here. Meanwhile, Warren takes the ball to the 12-yard line. Second down.
You know, Trubisky has been ridiculed because he's being too conservative. Little slant and go. Pretty good coverage by the rookie corner, but just in an unbelievable location of the ball and a great catch.
In the second round,
There we
Warren
go.
again.
Warren.
Setting up a first down
Warren's
and
on the
goal
move.
as he takes it to the 5-yard line.
I told you.
Okay,
you like
Warren.
This guy, right? I mean, he runs hard, and like I said, the linebackers have a hard time.
I like what I
knowing
see here.
where he is. They use that jet sweep. That time with
What's up,
Pickens,
James
kinda
Robertson?
slowed the linebackers
Lynch gang in the
down
house.
a bit and gave Warren that much more room to be able to work to get the first down.
So the rookies have done it on this drive. Meanwhile, they've been going no huddle, but right now they will huddle up and go to the other side of the field, but that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter. With the score, Cleveland
All right,
7.
so your score is 7 Browns, 0
Thursday Night
Steelers.
Football continues
Steelers are
after
threatening
these
to score after a big boost from the rookies, Warren and Pickens. I like what I'm seeing. TPP, I think Pickens is going to live up to the hype. Man, after that catch, Steelers win this. He's definitely gonna have a highlight. That catch was crazy, without a doubt. All right, guys, 1,180 viewers, 284 likes. We need 16 more likes, 16 more thumbs up, and we'll get through this 300 goal. Smash that like, that thumbs up button, and we'll get through our next goal of 300. 16 more. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for the support. Shout out to DA7545, Anthony Tankersley, Creatus L. Subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Arizona Bills, you already know, bro. Love all y'all. For real, y'all like family. I wouldn't rather be anywhere else. As we get to this commercial break, votes 587. Steelers are still at 61%. 61%. Shout out to you guys. We just got through that 300 and more. We're at 320. The next goal is 400, guys. 400. Keep it going. As we get through these commercial breaks, Steelers are threatening to score currently at the Cleveland 5 as we head into the second quarter. You ought to be crazy if we could pull another 1,000 likes on a Thursday Night Football. That'd be crazy. Tony, how you doing? Welcome to the channel, Tony. Thanks for the subscription. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the family. 325. Let's get to 400 likes, guys. We need 75 thumbs up, 75 likes. And we'll get through 400. Let's try to break 1,000 tonight, guys. Keep it going. Back to the game.
Their Browns did on the last drive, but now the Steelers have a first and goal from the 5-yard line. Bring Najee Harris back into the game. After
Here we go, first and goal.
To this point.
Harris runs, pushes in for the touchdown, but there is a flag down.
We saw the flag. Clay Martin is the referee. He will give us the goal.
There is a flag down.
It's going to stand as a touchdown.
Offsides on the defense, so that touchdown for Najee Harris stands. And we got ourselves
that was Denzel
a 7-7 tie ball game.
He was trying to take the receiver out of the play.
Or 6-7 until the extra point. Sorry
about this. John Johnson, a safety, trying to come up and run support. And Najee Harris, when he gets that momentum going, the stiff arm just throws Johnson off of him.
Hard
and
run.
Crosses that goal line.
That's what I'm talking about. Physical.
Now Boswell to try to tie the game. High snap and
there it is.
Down.
Extra point is good, and now your score is tied 7-7.
7-7. So back in 2014, Odell Beckham in New York made one of the great catches of all time. In fact, my partner at the time, Chris Collinsworth, said best he ever saw. But he has spawned a whole generation of guys who make similar catches.
Yeah, they practice these kind of catches. But what is impressive to me in this case is the strength in his hand, that right hand, to hit the ground and hold on to the ball. I mean, think about that. All that momentum, He brings the ball in, and that ball doesn't move at all. He holds on to that. So tremendous
that catch
ability,
is going to be on
freakish skills.
Highlight
and
all
a heck
week.
of a throw, by the way, by Trubisky. So the two guys who felt some heat in Pittsburgh, Matt Canada, Mitch Trubisky, what a drive by both of them, mixing up the tempo and then finishing it here with Najee Harris into the end zone.
This game started out like we were going to get a punt-a-thon, but now two good-looking drives, one by each team.
It's definitely
5
switched
seconds
up.
into the second.
Starting to see some fireworks now.
Winner early in the season, obviously, goes into first place in the AFC North with a record of 2-1.
And, you know, both of them coming off the losses that they had, the energy that they had, short week. You want to get back on track, right? So they are playing. They are playing for stuff tonight.
Well, that's knocked down at the 15-yard line.
The Browns going to take it at the 10.
David Bell,
and
will bring it back out
get about 11 out of
21.
it.
Meanwhile, let's go back to that catch at the Meadowlands back in 2014. Flag on play.
There it is. They're going to compare that Pickens catch to Odell's catch for the next week. Guarantee it.
You know, your generation of receivers after that, they were in high school, middle school. They practiced that all the time.
We had Beckham in the Super Bowl last year, of course, playing with the Rams. And I asked him in our
Diamond,
meeting,
it is cold.
Was that a
it's
blessing
freezing
or
and it's
a
windy.
curse? He said it was both, because it put him in such a limelight that he had to work his way through that. Ball at the 21-yard line. That's fired and caught. Gain of 7. Amari Cooper. Hey, as an Ohioan,
6-yard catch.
You know what this rivalry means, and they've been meeting since 1950.
Well, it's nasty. I mean, you go back to the old AFC Central days.
George Costanza with another $1.99 super chat donation. Thanks a lot, man.
Every time these teams get together, the Steelers have obviously
44-31 Bills.
3 down the sideline.
Big throw and a catch to
Cooper
still on his
feet. They're going to say he stepped out now.
But he did step out.
Is what they're going to call it for the moment, taking it to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, it's coming back. He stepped out.
Boy, oh boy, Witherspoon better keep his eye.
Wow.
On Amari Cooper. They may catch a break with Amari Cooper stepping out of bounds.
A big break.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Illegal touching. Offense number 2. Went out of bounds in his zone and was first to touch the ball.
He just completely stepped out of bounds. He had him beat. I don't know why he did it.
Third down.
Witherspoon lost Cooper. His eyes were in the backfield. And speaking of getting lost, Cooper must have just gotten lost on where he was on the field, just steps out of bounds. No one came close to touching him.
Yeah, he didn't even need to. He had him beat.
Yeah.
2nd and 4.
That's the one guy of all these receivers you can't lose sight of.
So back we go to the 27-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
What's up, Immortal? What up, bro? Inner circle. What up?
Game clock operator. Please set the game clock to 14-14. 14-14, please.
Okay. 7 seconds come off the clock. Mike Tomlin in his 16th season. Never had a losing season in all of those years, taking over for Bill Cowher back in the 07 campaign.
All right, so we had a quick little stoppage here.
Clock
so
in
it's going to
order.
be 2nd and 4 after they fix the clock.
And back we go on to 3rd and 3.
I'm sorry. 3rd and 2. They're throwing a catch.
Caught. That's a first down.
And Njoku.
Second grab of the
13
night.
yards for the first down.
He goes Louis with the call to move that line. He feels pressure over here, so he moves that line to the left to help him, and he knows he still wants to get the ball out quickly. Does a good job there of finding Njoku there for, again, positive yards on 1st and 10. I tell you, Brissett has command of this offense of Stefanski's.
Confident guy.
He is. Been through a lot.
First down from the 40.
And there's going to be another stoppage
They get
here.
a timeout taken by the Steelers.
Pittsburgh, they're first.
Pittsburgh's going to take a timeout.
Brissett in his 7th year. The yards per pass
Going to lead us to a quick little commercial break. All right, guys. So 1,318 viewers, 350 likes. We need 50 more, guys. 50 more likes, 50 more thumbs up, and that will get us to that next goal of 400. So make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up button. We just need 50 more, and that gets us to our next goal of 400 likes. Thanks for the support, guys. Thanks for being here, and of course, welcome to the channel.
Especially last week, he's a great complement to what they want to do in this run game with this powerful offensive line and Nick Chubb.
First and 10.
Is now the running back on first down from the 40-yard line. To the outside he goes.
Kareem Hunt on the move.
Turn the corner.
Brissett
was originally drafted by New England back in 16. They had Brady, of course, there. They had Garoppolo there. So he comes in as a third-round draft choice. He was shocked that he was taken, and he winds up with Brady getting suspended at the beginning of the year, and Garoppolo getting hurt. Right. Winds up playing in a couple of games for New England. He's 1-1.
And again, think of that as far as your career. You go there, you have a chance to be around Bill Belichick, Tom Brady for a year. Then you go to Indy with Andrew Luck. Phillip Rivers comes in. He's down at Miami last year with Tua. Some great experiences for him.
That's not the way. Batted down. Batted down there. It'll be 3rd down and 9.
Trying to get the ball out as quickly as they can.
See you, Reefer.
Adams unable to get there, so instead he just gets his hand up. 57. Nice job of getting the right hand up. Times it perfectly and just bats that down to get the Browns back.
Thanks a lot, Mark. That means a lot, man, for real.
Hunt in the backfield. Again, 4 receivers set to the right.
Quick pass. That's going to be a catch.
And that's Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Peoples-Jones with the first down.
And enough for a first down.
You know, even when Amari Cooper doesn't catch the ball, he gets the defense's attention, and it gives the other receivers an opportunity. Cooper's to the inside, to our right of Peoples-Jones. Defense is aware of where he is. You can see both of them. You saw Sutton 20 even had his eyes to the inside, and that's why Brissett recognizes that, gets the ball to the outside to Donovan Peoples-Jones.
Chubb back in. Here's Hunt.
A little trickery.
Peoples-Jones and back to Brissett.
Back to Kareem. Big run. He's going to hurdle and get the first down.
The first down.
What a play.
A lot of stuff going on.
A little trickery.
Leaping over Witherspoon along
little trickery
the way.
There.
Watch the veteran offensive line try to sell this to the right. And just like, no, don't mind us. We're just going to collectively hang out over here. Don't pay attention to us. Ball's not coming this way. Yes, it is.
Oh, he had someone beat for the touchdown, though. Just look down the field, Brissett. Look down the field. That's a touchdown.
Oh. So Stefanski goes to the back of the playbook, and it works here. Chubb is the back. Fake to him.
Brissett looking for it now, and that's a catch.
And that is Amari
Cooper again.
Along the sideline.
17 yards.
Another first down. Witherspoon covering on the play.
Big cushion, respect for Amari Cooper, and there's the timing and the efficiency from Brissett. You give him a chance to put his foot in the ground, one hitch, get the ball out. He's going to dial up Cooper every time. Nobody's challenging him right now. They respect him, and even gets Witherspoon to turn there at the top of the route, giving him that much more room. Gets the left foot down. Nice catch.
Beautiful catch.
Cooper's
First
already
and 10.
caught 4, been targeted 5 times. Chubb
trying to make a play.
Come back the other way.
And just gets over the line of scrimmage for about 2.
Adams hoping to break up the play. Second down.
How about Adams? We saw him bat the ball down, and this time against Post at 57, right in the middle. You can just see him blow that play up right from word go. That's one way to stop Nick Chubb. Just throw the center into the backfield, into his lap.
There is T.J. Watt. Torn pectoral muscle. Oh. Again, hope to have him back.
Second and 9.
Maybe in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. So pre-game, Kaylee talked about that.
Second and 9. It's
Throw
caught
to the middle. That's caught by Njoku for 6 yards.
Third grab of the half.
Puts him in a really good situation down in the red zone.
What's up, Jeff Nelson?
Third and short.
George, we got to talk about that, man.
Steelers defensive coordinator saying his alignment on a 3rd down and 3.
We got to talk about that statement, George. unless you're just trolling.
Good-looking drive by the Browns.
3rd and 3. Kareem on the run. He's going to get the first down.
Inside the 10, it'll be first down and goal for Cleveland.
Jeff Nelson, everybody's good, bro. How about you? How's your family?
Antonio again, one of the top guards, Pro Bowler in left guard. They seal it to the right on the edge. We've seen this play a couple times now. That pin and pull. Watch the receivers doing their job. You just want to free up Big 75. Give him a chance to blow somebody up,
riot
which
in the
he
chat,
does.
yo.
Remember, this Pittsburgh
It's about to
Steelers
be a
defense,
riot.
they've played more snaps than anybody in these first 2 weeks. Now you got short week, trying to rotate as many bodies in as they can to stay fresh.
All right, here we go. 1st and goal.
And a 1st and goal. Brissett in the
Pass in the middle. High catch. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
That is brought down.
David Njoku.
Njoku with the touchdown. Let's go.
They go 71 yards, 9 plays. Takes a little less than 6 minutes. Back up on top of the Browns.
And they dial up
There it
Edmonds
is.
again.
Njoku.
The safety inside.
High catch.
Has outside leverage. Watch him drop to the outside, making it easy for Njoku to be able to work on that glance route for the touchdown. Again, Brissett in rhythm and in timing with his receivers and tight ends.
He's 11 of 16 for 92 yards. The extra
Kick
point
is
off. The upright is no good.
Extra point is no good. So that's going to be your score, 13-7 after the Browns missed the extra point here. Wow. Got ourselves a ball game, guys. Got ourselves a ball game. All right, 1,425 viewers, 397 likes. We're getting through this 400, guys. The next goal is going to be 500 likes, 500 thumbs up. So make sure you are smashing that like, that thumbs up button. I do thank you guys for the support. Do thank you guys for the love. We need 103 likes gets us to that 500 mark. Trying to get to 1,000 tonight for this Thursday night football. Steelers versus Browns. Mark A. Lewis, Cade Cunningham, huh? I see you, bro. Cade's next up, though. Moses Moody, Cade Cunningham. Who else? Jonathan Kuminga. Them boys are next up, yo. 410. We need 90 more, guys. 90 more likes, 90 more thumbs up to hit this 500. Keep smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. I do thank you guys for the support. $85 more. 85. Yeah, Scotty Barnes too. Yeah, man. There's a whole bunch of rookies that look promising for the NBA season. You got Josh Giddey. He looks promising. All right, shout out to Delang65, Chuck Kelso, Sports Media, Mike Ho, Jason Saunders, M. Mac. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for these subscriptions. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. Oh, yeah, Luka Garza. Yeah, he's another one.
But since the merger, AFL, NFL in 1970, of course, the Steelers have won 6 Super Bowls. The Browns, and I know Browns fans are sick of hearing it, no Super Bowl appearances, 3rd lowest win percentage in the NFL.
I would say, despite all that, as passionate a fan base as there is in the NFL, love their Brownies, stick with them through thick and thin. Every year they think, this is the year. This is the year.
Right.
They have a good team this year.
One of these years,
right.
It will be the year.
Right.
And Steelers going to touch back.
Well, this Browns secondary, although they're talented and experienced, they've had some miscues that have cost them, giving up some big touchdowns. If you notice, one common theme is zone coverage, miscommunication, bust. This was last week, letting him back out of the backfield. You could see Delpit turn around and kind of shrug his shoulders here. Is it the safety, Delpit? Is it the corner? It's zone. So tonight, you're seeing a lot more communication, everybody getting on the same page. Big emphasis of that this week by this defense and the staff.
From the 25, they begin this drive, rolling right, throwing. That's caught, 8-yard gain. Deontay Johnson steps out of bounds.
And I think the other thing we're seeing is all those busts were in zone coverage. Tonight, they're playing a lot more man-to-man with Joe Woods, the defensive coordinator, trying to lock these receivers up. Although the Steelers, coming into this game, they've not done a good job of getting the ball downfield. They've made a much better attempt at giving these receivers a chance to make plays against that man coverage.
Browns defense had a players-only meeting this week. Players-only meetings are not that unusual, but they certainly are after 2 weeks.
Absolutely, yeah.
2nd down and 2 at the 33.
And that's going to be a first down for the Steelers.
But maintains his balance long enough to pick up the first down.
3-yard run for Najee Harris.
I would be surprised to see Matt Canada go back to mixing in the tempo. That last drive where they were able to drive, you mixed up tempo. They had different formations, personnel groups. They were running the football. They were taking some shots. They were running some boots, moving the launch point. Just a real good job of mixing things up and keeping the Browns defense off balance.
Trubisky, 7 of his first 8 for 73 yards.
Single back. Play action.
Play action, look out.
Trubisky gets away, and that's going to be a nice throw.
In Browns territory, Deontay Johnson
for 16 yards.
The man. Harris threw a nice block that time.
He sure did. He took out Jacob Phillips. This is what he brings to the table, right? I mean, his athletic ability. 50 Phillips comes in. There's the block, Al, you're talking about. And then he's able to pull away from a potential sack. And that's what he can bring, that athletic ability, and then eyes downfield and making a throw.
Yeah, that's a block with a capital B and an exclamation point. And Harris is going to pick up his way to the 43-yard line for a gain of 5.
I think we all felt on the Zoom yesterday when we got done talking with the Steelers, Trubisky has a little bit of a kind of an edge to him, a little bit of an attitude, and I think he's maybe had that his whole career where people have doubted him. Things didn't go that well in Chicago. Last year he's in Buffalo and now here, and people are already saying, hey, you ever heard of the rookie? You ever heard of Ryan Pickett? And he's just, I think he's fed up, and he's showed up tonight ready to play football.
And there is Pickett, who is the only quarterback in either of the first 2 rounds in the draft. Jaylen Warren's now back in the game. Give it to him. To the right side, he
big
goes
run.
To the corner.
That's a fumble.
And the ball is out.
I do think the Steelers get it back.
Who's got it?
It's like Deontay Johnson got on top of that. The rookie's running hard, but he doesn't take care of the football, and he's lucky that Johnson is there to pick it up. Not John Johnson, who knocked it loose, but Deontay Johnson, 18, who was there blocking, and then just was able to look down and locate the football.
Yeah, Jeff.
So the run is good for 17 yards. Warren has carried 4 times for 37 yards. Harris 7 times for 31.
So 1st and 10 after
meanwhile, Myles Garrett
Johnson picks up the fumble, recovers it.
Jadeveon Clowney, who would be on the other side normally, not active tonight with an ankle.
Another run to Harris.
Harris can go nowhere. 122 is taken down by another.
They are getting the safeties down against this running game, especially on early downs. That's where that play action boot is so effective. You see these safeties starting to cheat. Delpit, they're putting 8, sometimes 9 on those early downs, and I think you'll see some adjustments made by Matt Canada, go a little bit more to those play action, early down play action, to be able to get him and move that launch point, create a one-on-one matchup on the outside.
So 2nd and 9.
Haven't gone to the tight end Freiermuth yet. Handed off to Claypool.
Claypool's going to get the first down and some.
And able to thread his way for a first down.
And that's a staple of Matt Canada's offense. Sometimes he uses it as eye candy, as a distraction. Other times he'll give it. Usually it's a smaller receiver that's quick. He's elected to use Claypool in a lot of these jet sweeps because of his speed and his size to break tackles.
Using the fast-paced offense.
Run up the middle for another first down for Harris.
Picks up 11 yards and gets to the 4.
Well, this looks like a different offensive line from last week to this week. James Daniels with a big-time block that time, just pushing Brian out of that hole and opening it up.
Again, no huddle, first and goal from the 5.
Harris run up the middle fighting.
Just
He's
inside
pick
the
up another
2-yard line.
4 yards.
4.5 to go to the half.
This offensive line last week, it's a lot of new faces. Mason Cole, James Daniels have come in. They're trying to still build continuity from Mike Tomlin and Matt Canada. And, tonight we're seeing a
George,
little bit of a different attitude. Watch the right guard, Daniels, just kind of putting that defensive tackle right on his back. Mason Cole up to the linebacker. Much more communication, everybody on the same page.
Daniels coming over from Chicago. Played there with Trubisky.
Second and goal.
Second down and goal. Mitch.
That's going to be a run.
Dives in.
Trubisky.
For the score.
And he gets a touchdown.
So Mitch Trubisky.
Trubisky said, I'll do it myself.
Able to get it in. They go 10 plays, 75 yards in 5:08. Is he in or not is the question. He looks over the board.
Here we go.
Ruled a touchdown initially, but the knee is down there and the ball doesn't appear.
Is down. He's short.
Now the left knee stayed up, Al. The right knee obviously hits. Watch that left knee. I think that
it grazes it.
Yeah,
I think
close.
he's short.
It grazes it.
I think he is short.
Another look from the pylon. Does he get in? That was a second down play. Terry McCauley, you're looking at what we're looking. What do you see?
I am, Al, and it appears to me the ball is just breaking the plane when that knee touches. It's really tight. They ruled touchdown on the field. I think it's going to stand if it goes to review.
All scoring plays are looked at. So it's either a touchdown.
George, you counted with the jokes today, bro.
I don't see that left knee touching.
I think it's short.
The right is there. If it's the right knee that's down first, it's a touchdown. Meanwhile,
but they're giving it to him.
Touchdown.
So going for the extra point.
For the extra point to give them the lead, which he does.
Extra point is good.
It started out as a slog.
All right,
we may
so
have
that's going to lead us to a quick commercial break. Your score is 13 Browns, 14 Steelers. Steelers up by 1. All right, guys, so we got 1,588 viewers, 442 likes. We need 58 more likes, 58 more thumbs up, and that'll get us over that 500 mark. Make sure you guys are smashing that like, that thumbs up. We just need 54 more, and we'll get over this 500. Thanks for the support, guys. Thanks for the love. Thanks for being here. Jeff Nelson. Oh man. I'll tell you one who comes to mind. The running back for the Buccaneers. That guy was like a train. I can't for the life of me remember his name now. But the running back for the Buccaneers. That guy was a train. Not currently. Mike Allstott. Yeah, yo. Mike Allstott was that man was a brick wall. Allstott was a brick wall back in the day, yo. A-Train, that's right, man. People were scared to tackle that man back in the day. All right, guys, 475. We need 25 more. 25 more likes, 25 more thumbs up, and we will crush this 500. Keep smashing that like, that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. 25 more. Hey, how ironic is it that Deshaun Watson gets to come back and play the day of that the Browns play the Texans? You don't think it's scripted, huh? Just saying.
Can return to the active roster, and the first time he could play would be December 4th, week 13, potential first game against the team that traded him, the Texans. So a tremendously controversial deal on so many levels, obviously. A lot of the owners around the league weren't happy about it. And a $230 million fully guaranteed contract for the man who they hope is the franchise quarterback. Boswell to kick off.
Yo,
here.
Aaron, that's wild.
Sends that one about 3 yards into the end zone, and Jerome Ford's
going to take this thing out of the end zone, which was a bad decision.
To the 12-yard line.
And they're going to start at the 12.
Now, part of Watson's settlement requires that he receive treatment for his behavior. That's ongoing. And the most vital condition to his reinstatement is that his clinician, who was approved by the league and players union, has final determination as to whether Watson faithfully and fully participated in this treatment plan. If that happens, the settlement calls for reinstatement in accordance with the timeline defined in his suspension. And it's stipulated that he must only use team massage therapists for the remainder of his career.
Kaylee,
Wow.
if $230 million guaranteed doesn't motivate you to do the things you need to do, I give up.
1st and 10.
Ball's at the 12-yard line. Over the middle.
That's the middle, and that's going to be caught.
Also, Kirk, every team
By
wants a
Njoku.
franchise quarterback.
Yeah.
These guys.
And he's going to get 6 yards.
They had Johnny Manziel. That didn't work out. They drafted Baker Mayfield. Pretty good for a while. He's in Carolina right now. Is Watson the guy? If he's not, maybe they'll just exhume Otto Graham. On 2nd and 4.
Throwing a catch.
That is caught. Big night for Njoku.
Njoku still on his
Hangs
feet.
his way out to the 37-yard line.
He's going to get another 19
Right
yards.
now, you're seeing Brissett in a zone these last few drives. Talked about the open and what I like about him being complementary to what they like to do running the football. But here in obvious passing situations, they're clearly trying to move the ball in up-tempo. See how calm he is, working through his progressions, finding the open man.
Both teams going up-tempo tonight. And again, the
Njoku
tight end, Njoku makes
balling
another
right now.
catch.
Yeah,
Who's got him under
7
fantasy?
catches
I
for him.
apologize. He's just right now he's attacking the interior. He's finding those linebackers who are not able to match up, finding the soft spot in the zone. And Njoku is, outside of Amari
Another 1st
Cooper,
and
is
10.
a go-to target for him.
7 catches ties Njoku's career high as Nick Chubb takes the ball into Steeler territory as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Heck of a start to this drive. Brissett just in command. He'll let the clock
Yeah, it's
work
looking like
down
the
here.
over.
Well, maybe not.
We'll come up to the line. 2:01.
That's what it's looking
2
like.
minutes. And here's the stoppage.
All
2
right, so
minutes
that's going to take us to the
halftime.
2-minute warning.
Rock and roll.
And
Hall of
we're going to
Fame.
take another quick commercial break, guys. Your scores, 13-14. Steelers up. And it's looking like the over is in play here for my bettors out there. Shout out to you guys. We hit that 500 for the likes and the thumbs up. Keep it going. We're trying to get to a record of 1,000 again. Thursday Night Football. Can we do it? Can we make it happen? We're halfway there. Keep smashing out like that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. Thanks for the love and support, guys. If you are new here, make sure that you do subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be updated with streams just like this for the NFL, NBA, MLB, and of course college. I will be streaming 3 games on Sunday, the Bills and Dolphins, Green Bay, Tampa Bay, as well as Denver and the Seahawks. Denver Broncos, Seattle Seahawks. And then your Monday Night Football, I will be streaming as well. Cowboys, Giants. Cooper Rush, Daniel Jones. We'll see. See what happens. Jay Lane, over 50. I mean, the way it's looking, it's possible. You know, they're just going to keep scoring on both sides because the defense is... There's no defense really being played, so... Oh, am I wrong about that? Seahawks play Atlanta? Hold on. Did I muff that one up? Hold on. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I was thrown off. The Broncos and the 49ers. That's the 8 o'clock game. That's the game I'm streaming. I don't know why I thought Seahawks. Was that like week 2? Is that what it was? Yeah, it was week 2. So yeah, Sunday night, I will be streaming the 49ers Broncos. Last game of the night. As we're coming off of this 2-minute warning, shout out to KForever31, Scott Faring, Johnny Simon for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family.
2nd and 7 from the 50. Here's Chubb.
Nice run. Still on his feet.
To the 39-yard line, Kareem Hunt.
Oh,
1-1A is the way to put it.
No doubt. It should be. Posick to center. Great job. Wyatt Teller. This offensive line is really coming together here. Playing great football. You can see the push that they get. 55, 77.
Ball, yeah.
And there's the vision. Put his foot in the ground, got vertical, and picked up the first down.
Hunt wanted a trade in the offseason. Team said, nope.
Oh, no way.
From the 39-yard line. Here he goes again, but this time goes nowhere. Broken up by Malik Reed.
They stopped him at the line of scrimmage on that one.
From Denver as a free agent. 2nd down.
Well, Reed is the one everybody wants to see step up with T.J. Watt. You know, they use a lot of different guys with Watt down, and that time 50 did a great job of fighting off of that block to be able to make that play.
Under a minute. 2nd and 10. To the outside. Swing it to Hunt.
To the Hunt.
Nice tackle is there.
He's going to get a couple more yards.
Jack stops him.
Leading to a 3rd and 8.
50 seconds.
You know, the beginning of this drive, they had a little bit more urgency. You know, I thought they were thinking about attacking and trying to get 6 on the board. Remember, with the wind, I mean, we're seeing extra points that are in question. So keep that in mind as, you know, they're continuing to, I think they got to get the first down, and then you're thinking about trying to maybe take a shot or two and trying to get 6 points.
Timeout taken here.
So 50 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
30 seconds.
And that will lead to a timeout.
You know you want those Wingstop classic wins.
All right. So score 13-14. Browns are down by 1 because of the extra point miss. 1,577 viewers, 530 likes. Let's get that to 600, guys. Let's try to do that before halftime. 70 more, 70 likes, 70 thumbs up. Let's crush that that thumbs up button, and let's hit 600. Trying to get to 1,000 tonight, guys. Thanks for the support.
Brissett 15 of 20, 75%. 129 yards. Good protection. That's caught, but short of the first down. David Bell makes the grab. Cam Sutton makes the tackle. Clock rolls, and it's going to be 4th down and a short 2.
Sutton trying to stay with the rookie David Bell out of Purdue on that
Thanks
crosser.
a lot, K Forever.
I'm going to call a timeout.
Thanks for being here.
And talk about this.
Interesting choice with the wind the way it is. Very.
Got him lined up clear to the outside. He's going to work across. They're just trying to make Sutton have to work through some traffic. He does a good job of getting separation, but Sutton doesn't give up on the play. He's able to keep him short of that first down.
Steelers are going to get the ball to start the second half. Cleveland won the toss, and they elected to receive at the outset. So now it's 4th down and 2 to keep the offense out on the field.
With the way Brissett right now is throwing, I mean, conventional wisdom says, Chubb, you run the ball, but Brissett, man, he's in a zone with his decision making and finding matchups to his advantage.
Glenn Russell, thanks a lot. Thanks for being here. Welcome to the channel.
He may be a placeholder, but not in his mind.
No.
Yeah, Dennis, that catch was wild. It was wild. K forever, I'm a Bills fan.
Comes into
Bills
the slot.
Mafia.
Brissett looks the other way. Now over the middle. Throws.
Brissett,
Caught.
throw in the middle. That's caught. First down.
Cooper makes the catch.
34
that was
seconds.
A zone. What an effort by Cooper to get around Kareem Hunt. And you know, then I thought he might settle down, but he continued across. It made it tougher on Brissett, who had to have a kind of a jump pass to get it over the defender and get it to him. I thought he might settle right here. It's not man-to-man. Instead, he continues on, and it made Brissett, like I said, have to go up in the air and make that throw right there over the linebacker.
Needed 2, got it. Timeout taken by Cleveland. They have 1 left. Another review is going to be looked at right now to make sure he caught it under review.
All right, so that's going to lead us to another quick commercial break. 1,634 viewers. Guys, we have 562 likes. We need 38 likes, 38 thumbs up. Let's hit 600 before halftime. We need 38 likes, 38 thumbs up. Crush that like, that thumbs up button. We just need 38, and we will hit 600 before halftime. Shout out to the Wrench Gang for holding it down. $25 more, guys. 25 more likes. 25 more thumbs up. We are so close. We're going to hit the 600 before halftime. 20 more likes. 20 more thumbs up. As we get rid of the spam. Shout out to you guys. We smashed through that 600. Shout out to every one of you. Thank you guys for being here. Lori Briggs, Blake MK, Mr. Staples, ISO King X2, Bill Wiggins, Coon Thatch. Thank you guys for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. As far as votes go, we've got 1,056 votes, 58%. Still holding it down for the Steelers for the win. 58%. As we get to this timeout commercial break. Yo, when the bots show up, you've definitely made it, bro. That's how it goes. Brandon Greenewalt, subscribe. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family.
The pass was incomplete.
Oh, wow.
It'll be 1st and 10, Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Cleveland will not be charged their timeout at the end of the play.
So the pass is incomplete. It's Steelers ball.
3-0 on the game clock, please.
27 seconds
on the clock.
They're going to just run this out and go to halftime.
Again, if Cooper settles in that zone,
stick around for halftime, guys. We're going to have some football trivia.
The throw is a tough throw
we have
to
fun
make.
during halftime, so we'll do some
Cooper,
football trivia. Stick around for
Cooper
halftime.
Is able to secure that for the first down, but the ball just gets away from him right at the end and it hits the ground.
So now the Steelers, yeah, Tomlin knows.
He knew.
30
Aaron
seconds,
Maker,
they
right?
have 1 timeout, and they will get the ball to start the second half.
It'd make things a lot easier. I wouldn't have to say it. Thanks a lot, Lori.
The backfield on first down. Trubisky
Steelers going for a play here. Okay.
Ton of time. Protection's great before he
Throw in
starts
the
to
middle,
break
and
down
that's
the
going to lead
flag
to a
in the secondary.
flag.
Before the pass was thrown, holding. Defense number 21.
Oh, wow.
5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Denzel Ward taking Johnson down.
That right hand, that's what Denzel Ward is known for, is his man-to-man skills, but you can't put your hand on the receiver downfield.
Takes the ball out to the 37 now. That took 5 seconds off the clock. 25 seconds to
So
halftime.
1st and 10, 25 seconds left.
4-man rush. Trubisky buys time. Fires, caught.
Trubisky pass, that's
The
caught.
43-yard line, taken down there, inbounds, and the clock will be stopped on their final timeout. Claypool making the grab.
Yeah, now Trubisky is so comfortable rolling to the outside. Cover 2, you have 2 safeties that are back here and back here. It opens up the middle, and then eventually Claypool is working all the way back here. You see that opening in that zone. Great job of just waiting. He knows he's going in there. It's a great throw right to him.
What do you guys think? You think the Steelers are going to get a field goal out of this?
17 seconds. You got a great field goal kicker in Boswell. You know, they've opened up the playbook, obviously, doing more things tonight than they did in the first 2 games. But I think the biggest thing has been the pace. Quick pace.
Yeah, they've changed up the tempo. They've been able to run the ball. The offensive line, let's face it, the offensive line's done a much better job tonight. And I think Matt Canada is in sync tonight with his quarterback as well.
No question.
All right, 17 seconds left.
Trubisky again has time. Fires and out of bounds that time. Claypool, the nearest intended receiver. Now you've got 12 seconds.
Boy, he had Deontay Johnson. And Deontay Johnson, after the throw, was frustrated. It was like Johnson read one coverage and Trubisky read another. You could see the frustration there. And it's been a couple tough weeks for these receivers when they felt that they've been open and they want the ball. It's the first time we've seen some angst there on the outside.
Yeah, Johnson very frustrated last week on a couple of occasions. 2nd and 10. No timeouts.
It's the playoff.
Deep drop. Steps up.
Trubisky steps up. Deep pass, and that's going to be incomplete.
Pickens, the intended receiver,
6
covered
seconds
well.
left.
Now you got only 6 ticks.
Good coverage downfield. They played man with the corners.
No
had
way
2
there's going to be a
safeties
field goal.
support behind. Martin Emerson, 23, who, by the way, is doing a really good job in these first 3 games for this Browns defense, right where he needed to be in man coverage.
Indoors, you might try a 61-yard field goal, but not outside in Cleveland tonight. So barring a defensive foul, it figures to be the final play of the half, and now Cleveland will take a timeout. All right, my man, we're going to head down to Cincinnati, go down I-71 for next week's game.
They're going to take a quick timeout. Score is still locked in at 13-14. Make sure you guys stick around for halftime. We are going to do some football trivia. It's always fun during halftime. You do have to be subscribed so that you can hop in the chat. So make sure you guys subscribe if you want to do the football trivia. So that's going to be our halftime. Lazaro Perez, thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Sir Mace, Stuart Robinson, D Prince OTT, The Ultimate Studio, David Yowitz. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for the subscriptions and welcome to the channel.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Well, you know, of course, you have some Ohio roots back in your day.
Many moons ago, many harvest moons ago, and possum hunt moons. 3rd and 10. Trubisky rolling and throwing, and that'll do it.
That's going to be it, guys.
Incomplete.
We're heading into halftime. Score is 13.
Difference.
Browns 14.
14-13 Pittsburgh.
Steelers.
Break.
And Steelers do get the ball back after the half. Steelers get the ball back. All right. So Yo, George, you on a roll, bro. All right, guys, we're going to do some trivia during halftime. Make sure you are subscribed. That way you can hop in the chat. Or if you just want to listen, totally up to you. But we are going to do some football trivia. Going to get my questions ready. Gonna have some fun football trivia during halftime. Try to test your knowledge. And guys, don't cheat. Don't run to Google. Try to use that brain. Everybody loves to run to Google. All right, let's see here. Jonas, my man Jonas in the building. What's up, Jonas? Happy to see you here, bro. Wrench Gang. All right, I'm getting these questions together, guys. Give me a brief second here. While I'm at it, go ahead and do your thing in the chat. Get your food, drinks, and all that kind of stuff. We'll do trivia in the next 5 minutes. Get these questions together. K forever. All right, we're gonna start trivia soon here, guys. I got all the questions ready. These are some good ones too. Some good questions. Make sure you are subscribed. That way you can hop in the chat. All right, here we go. First question for football trivia. In what year did Carson Palmer become the Cincinnati Bengals starting quarterback? In what year did Carson Palmer become the Cincinnati Bengals starting quarterback? And that's David Yawitz with 2004. 2004 is when Carson Palmer became the Cincinnati Bengals starting quarterback. 2004 is the correct answer. David Yawitz got it right. George, 2009, yo? Jeff Nelson said 95. That is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. All right. Here's a good one. What is the name? Sorry, this is second question. Give y'all time to prepare. Second question. What is the name of a backwards pass in football? What is the name of a backwards pass in football? And that's going to be Aaron Maker with lateral. I hope everybody gets that question. That was a really easy one. I should see all laterals. Kevin Forever. A flea flicker? Really? It's a lateral, guys. Lateral is the answer. Aaron Maker with the right answer first. It's a lateral. Shuffle, touchback. Oh, man, you guys cracked me out with some of these answers. All right. Question number 3. Question number 3. Ooh, this is a nice one. Here we go. Question number 3. Drew Brees broke which of these quarterbacks' records of 48 consecutive games with a touchdown? It's gonna be a good one. Drew Brees broke which of these quarterbacks' records of 48 consecutive games with a touchdown? Wrong. No Brett Favre. Not Marino. Not Peyton Manning. Not Joe Montana. Nope. You guys aren't even close. No. Daniel Jones. No, you guys are all wrong. All right, somebody probably got to Google that because you guys are getting it all wrong. Drew Brees broke which of these quarterbacks' records of 48 consecutive games with a touchdown? Yo, you guys just gave like 30 quarterbacks and they're all wrong. Still nothing. All right, I'm just going to give you guys the answer because nobody's figured it out yet. The answer is Johnny Unitas. Johnny Unitas is the quarterback record that he broke. 48 consecutive games with a touchdown. Johnny Unitas. Bill Cosby, though. Yeah, I figured you were going to say that, K Forever. I figured. I didn't expect anybody to get that, to be honest. That's kind of a wild stat. Like, you'd have to be just like probably one of these commentators to know that, or someone that's been in the game for a long time. So Johnny Unitas is the correct answer for the Drew Brees broke this quarterback's 48 consecutive games with a touchdown. Okay. That's kind of easy. Oh, wow. All right, here we go. Here's a good one. Question number 3. Who was fired as head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars in November of 2011? Who was fired as head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars in November of 2011? Someone said him earlier. C. Mustard, Del Rio. There it is. C. Mustard got it right first. Jack Del Rio was fired from being head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars in November of 2011. Jack Del Rio. So anyone who got that, use Google. Yo, they got them fingers moving fast. But I'm saying though, like, if you put up the answer pretty quick, I know you didn't have time to Google it. Ashley Ivy says Phil Jackson. Wrong sport, Ashley. Wrong sport. All right. Here's a good one. Question number 4. This one should be pretty easy. Question number 4. Adrian Peterson was drafted in the first round by what team? Adrian Peterson was drafted in the first round by what team? And shout out to TVAN5408 Vikings. He got the answer first. D4L Clown said New England. Ashley Ivy is straight up guessing. She said the Rams. And she was firm on that answer. Jonathan Nelson, Timberwolves, huh? Yo, y'all are tripping me out with these answers tonight. Vikings, Minnesota Vikings drafted Adrian Peterson in the first round. All right, here's a great one. It's going to feature one of the teams that's currently playing. Let's see if our Browns fans have any true knowledge of the team. Question number 5. Who was the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns at the beginning of the 2011 season? Who was the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns at the beginning of the 2011 season? Not today, Adrian. Sunday I will, though. Sunday. Aaron Maker, Colt McCoy. He got it. He got it first. Colt McCoy was the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns at the beginning of 2011. Where's Colt McCoy now? What's he doing? Let's see. Let's see what Colt McCoy's doing now. Here we go. Colt McCoy. Currently 36 years old. And he's over there with the Arizona Cardinals. He's been quite of a journeyman. He was with the Browns, San Francisco for a year, Washington Redskins for 5 years, New York Giants, and currently with the Cardinals. And he is on IR. So that's what Colt McCoy is doing right now. On the bench, yeah. Thanks a lot, Adrian. All right, so we're on question number... Oh, actually, we're getting back to the game. That was a good little trivia. 5 good questions. Hope you guys learned something as we get back to the game here. Steelers are getting the ball back.
Against this opponent, Browns started slowly. Last 3 drives have been great. Of course, Ben Roethlisberger was 25-2 with 1 tie against Cleveland. Al Michaels with Kirk Herbstreit, Kaylee Hartung.
All right, guys, so we're still going for that 1,000 likes. We are 53 away, 53 away from 700. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up as we get back to the game.
To the end zone, and it will be run back from a yard in. Shesky looking for room to the outside. It's bottled up at the 17-yard line moments ago. Kaylee spoke with Kevin Stefanski.
Thanks a lot, Mark.
Well, Coach, after
figured it'd be kind of fun during halftime to do something like that.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty good. Obviously, there's things to clean up. Okay, that's a good attack that we're facing. So we just got to make a couple plays on the ball. We really weren't trying to take this thing away. It was on the ground once there, but we got to come up with it.
Yeah, what does your offense need to do to separate itself in the second half?
Yeah, just finish. We didn't start fast, but I think we've gotten a good feel for what they're trying to do to us, and I think we got a good plan. We just got to go finish.
All right, 1st and 10, Steelers.
Thank you, Kaylee. Start with Trubisky in the pistol for the first time tonight. To the outside of Johnson. Meanwhile, Miles, we talked about him tonight.
Yeah, why don't we not call his name much at all? If at all.
Miles Garrett has been pretty quiet tonight.
A lot of these are rollouts, and you're just getting away from them. Good double teams when they do throw from the pocket.
Yo, Mordo, that's funny,
He told us yesterday how much pride he takes in defending the
$2.99.
run. He just has not had many opportunities tonight to make a play, and really good plan so far for him in the first half.
So the #1 overall pick in the 17 draft facing
Kathy
Trubisky,
Valdez, good to
2
see you.
Overall pick by the Bears, who traded up to get him. 2nd and 9 on the run. The pass is incomplete. Now we saw Stefanski before. So Mike Tomlin is only the 3rd Pittsburgh coach. You had Chuck Noll, you had Bill Cowher, 53 years. Stefanski, meanwhile, the Browns in that period of time have had 21 head coaches, while the Steelers have had 3.
I knew it was a lot. I couldn't believe when you dropped that. Of course, you dropped it in the meeting.
Thanks a lot, Michelle.
Both guys got
good to see
Coach
you.
Tomlin really got a kick
you
out
guys
of that.
always show up.
Of course, easy for
Thanks
him
for
to
the
say,
love.
16 years, right? And a Super Bowl win back in 08.
3rd and 9 for the Steelers.
Stefanski in his 3rd year led him to that playoff win in '94. Warren is the back. He stays in the block.
Trubisky runs, gets it off, and that is...
Fight his way free. The Browns say no catch.
That's a catch?
The officials say a catch. Yes.
What?
Claypool is there.
Wow, Claypool bringing it in.
Good job of making a play, but this is a case where he has a tendency to want to get out when he doesn't need to. Look at this pocket. I mean, that's a great pocket. He gets out and he relies on the athletic ability to make the play, but he didn't need to make it that tough.
Incomplete. Meanwhile, you see little Warren throwing the block that time on Anthony Walker to give Trubisky
2nd and 10.
He's a physical running back, even though he is undersized. Getting out of Oklahoma State. That was really what he was known for. Looks like we got a flag, late flag here.
Oh, Jonas. Now we going up 3-0, bro. 3-0. Bills Mafia. It's going to be a good one, though, and I'm excited for it.
Clay Martin, who looks like be a referee out of Central Casting, doesn't he?
Oh, my gosh. Perfect form. Right? Great uni. Couldn't be any better. Terry was like that back in his day.
Very much so.
Very tight, you know, snug.
12 men on the field on the defense. 5-yard penalty. It's 1st and 5.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, David.
Terry only reffed 3 Super Bowls.
Exactly. But he looked good doing it.
He did.
Yeah, but that
Joe
Ravens
Woods
defense was terrible.
Defensive alignment.
And they've been terrible. So we can't.
Along with a few other people came under a lot of fire here last week.
We can't,
for that
you know,
meltdown against the Jets.
Say that Tua's going to be doing too
Grew
much
up in
come
Pittsburgh,
Sunday.
Huge Steelers fan. Very good friend with Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, John, that's what it is, man.
1st and 5 after the penalty.
Chill and have fun.
Over left guard. Setting up the 2nd and 1. Najee Harris. Meanwhile,
Harris is going to get 4 yards
got
on the
hurt.
run.
Here it is. Take a look at him coming off the field here after this play.
He is a playmaker for this defense.
2nd down and 1 now.
And Najee's going to power through for that 1st down.
Great 1st down is Najee Harris, who's now carried the ball a dozen times tonight for 52 yards.
We'll see what happens on this drive, but the Browns have helped the Steelers here. They allowed that conversion on 3rd and long, 12 men on the field. So coming out here to start this 2nd half, that's the key to the game. We've seen the Browns play good football and then have some miscues and some letdowns in the 2nd half.
1st and 10.
From the 42. Again on the ground, very short game. Gets stood up. Harris does. By Jacob Phillips. 2nd and long.
Garrett said enough of this. I got to get involved. I got to hit somebody. And at least he's able to collapse down and get involved. Now, usually you'll see him get down in there and get his shoulder into the ribs of a running back. He collapses down. He's just able to get his arms in there to try to help Phillips there to bring down Najee Harris. I'm sure he's frustrated by that 1st half.
He's frustrated too. I mean, he's missing Jadeveon Clowney, who gives them some bookend pass rushers, ankle injury.
Great point.
Inactive tonight. 2nd and 7. Off play action. Settles underneath.
Nice little hurdle from Najee for the 1st down.
He loves to do that. Najee Harris hurdling for a 1st down.
Sure does. I mean, he did that in college, Alabama. This is a great play with a jet sweep action. with the rookie George Pickens. There he is. He goes up and over a defender.
Over Martin Emerson on that play. Trubisky. Protection is really good, but the coverage is good as well. He settles for Harris underneath. Anthony Walker reads it
Harris is
perfectly.
going to lose 4 yards in the play.
In a meeting this morning, because I've watched Najee since he was
second and 14.
A freshman at Alabama. I said, you know, I think he looks in the mirror and sees a 190-pound back. And I said, wait till you guys see Warren, who is about 190, 200 pounds. He sees a 230-pound back. So very different running styles between these guys and different body styles.
Opening drive of the second half. Loss of 4 on the play. Second down and 14.
I'm with you, Jonas.
Bring Warren back in. Put him
This
in
is
the
a different
slot.
Bills team this year, though. Nice little pitch play to Warren.
Great looking play, and there goes
First down and more. He's still going.
Flag is down back at the 46-yard line.
But there is a flag.
And one of the Browns is down as well.
So that may come back.
At the 45, it's Anthony Walker with his helmet off. Anyway, you saw a flag come in as the play was developing, and they work on Walker right now.
So there's going to be an injury timeout. Walker is down for the Browns.
All right. Timeout for the injury.
So Walker is down. He looks to be injured. He took his helmet off. It looks unfortunate. So we'll see what's going on with that. There's also a flag on the play. So there's two things going on. With that said, thanks a lot, George Costanza, for the $1.99 super chat donation. Thanks a lot, man. George Costanza showing up. Where y'all at? Where everybody else at? Wrench Gang coming through with the donations. If you guys want to donate to the channel, you can click on that money sign, the little chat box, money sign box near the chat. You donate whatever you like, $1, $5, anything. It's helpful, and I do thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for the love. With that said, guys, 1,226 viewers, 667 likes. We need 33 more. 33 more gets us to 700. So make sure you are smashing that like, that thumbs up button, so we can get to the 700 goal. 700 likes. 33 more. 33 more. Shout out to Richard Stokes, Tayshawn Smith for subscribing. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the family. Currently an injury timeout. Walker for the Browns is down. Dane Jackson, he's actually doing okay at this point. Said he was moving around. He didn't need any kind of surgery, nothing like that. So he should be able to bounce back. Now, Jonas, back to you. Last year was a different Bills team.
Here's the replay.
Yeah, you see contact there, and then after he hits him, jumps on top of him, and I think that's where the flag came in.
Oh, wow. So that's going to be in the Steelers.
Okora for like the right tackle. Pretty violent hit there before he got on top.
Walker's going out on a cart.
Such an integral part of that defense.
Brissett's out there to making sure he's okay. Walker, the leader of that front.
The penalty is going to be for ineligible man downfield. We'll get that call. Martin hasn't made that yet. Terry, what did you see on that replay?
Shout out to Richard Stokes.
We were talking to New
and
York,
the Ohio
Al,
Gladiators.
and they've told us that it is a foul for an ineligible downfield. I really don't know why we haven't heard an announcement from the referee yet. Originally, we did think it might have been a personal foul, unnecessary roughness, when he piled on top of the player on the ground, but it's not. We're told it's an ineligible downfield. Here's the call.
Ineligible player downfield on a forward pass. Offense number 76. 5-yard penalty, second down.
So that's a call for, and it negates what would have been a huge gain deep into Cleveland territory.
Saw him have a brace on that left leg as he was put on the card. So now both the linebackers are down.
So there's also Koromoa. He's out. Walker's out.
All right, so second and 19 after the penalty.
In there right now for Cleveland on a second down and 19, and Trubisky to the outside throws, and that's caught.
It's going to be a big catch.
A lot of yardage there, setting up a third and short. It's Deontay Johnson.
14 yards for Johnson.
His 6th of the game.
Again, man-to-man coverage. Remember, Ward's had some issues in recent weeks in zone. He's one-on-one. Eyes in the backfield trying to read the quarterback. Good route by Deontay Johnson coming back to the ball. Ward didn't look quite sure of what the coverage was again. See him looking back inside to the defense.
Happened much too much to the secondary. 3rd and 5. Warren is the back. The pass is deflected, and
it's going to be incomplete.
And a flag throw.
But there is a flag down, so this may be on the defense. Shout out to James Robertson for the $4 super chat donation.
There, Martin Emerson,
hit the like button,
23.
guys. Your mom would be proud.
It was.
Thanks a lot, James.
3rd
Thanks a
and
lot,
5.
Game, for the support.
Clay Martin again. Eventually.
All right, what are we doing here? It's turning into the flag show.
That's interference. Offense.
Oh, on the offense.
It's 4th down.
That's on Claypool.
And Claypool and Emerson collide. 23 to the right. Once he works to the outside, that's where they're going offensive pass interference, prevented Emerson from being able to stay with Pickens.
That's why Martin was looking over to the Cleveland bench to see what Stefanski wanted to do on the call.
Right.
They declined, so it's 4th down and 5. In comes the punt group.
So 3 and out.
So Chester Rogers is back. Presley Harvin. Presley Harvin the 3rd. Sounds like an aristocrat. Does the punting. Had a good rookie season. 2nd year out of Georgia Tech.
And Marvin's going to punt.
He's trying to draw Cleveland offside.
And they're going to take a delay of game
in a
here.
Position here, even a 5-yard penalty is going to be consequential, you would think.
Delay of game. Offense number 6. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Oh, no problem, Michelle. Whenever you can.
So the line of
much
scrimmage
appreciated.
becomes the 46-yard line. Harvin tonight has punted once for 39 yards.
Here we go.
That's the slide to his right. To hold it in. Short kick.
Fair catch. It's going to be taken at the 14.
By Rogers. And
all right, so it's going to score is going to be 14-13 still as we take a quick commercial break. All right, guys, 1,388 viewers, 696 likes. We're just approaching that 700 mark. Thanks a lot for the support, guys. Keep smashing that like, that thumbs up. It is much appreciated. We're trying to get to 1,000. We are well on our way. Keep smashing that like, that thumbs up. We are just getting over 700. We need 302 more. 302. and that gets us to that 1,000 mark. Keep it going. Thanks for the support, guys. Thanks for the love. Mark A. Lewis, no problem, man. Thanks a lot. We are at 707, 293 more. And we will crush this 1,000 for a Thursday night football record. Where are we at here? Josh Cribbs, yeah, he used to be nice. I remember Mr. Cribbs. You guys in the chat, who do you think's going to take that Green Bay Tampa Bay game? Flood it. Who do you think's going to win? I dropped my prediction. I want to see what everybody says before I give it out. Green Bay Tampa, who's going to win?
Been like that, have you?
Never. I'm guessing that
what up, Reggie?
Some kind of state-of-the-art bar that's made for that. I've never seen that. I mean, he's a running back.
They're playing in Tampa.
Running back. He was a workout warrior at Georgia, but I think he's gone to a whole nother level here in the NFL.
No question.
Hard to bring down.
Second in the league in rushing coming into the game. Whole career he's averaged over 5 yards per rush. 5'8" coming into the game tonight. And here he goes. And he's able to turn a
Chubb's
loss
gonna get just to the line of scrimmage.
Fewest carries to 5,000 rushing yards in NFL history. Michael Vick, of all people, 694. Jamal Charles, 896, and there's Chubb. Yards per carry, there it is. The league average is always around 4.2. Shows you how proficient he's been.
Yeah, you know, and throughout his career, we've been talking about it all week. He's been relatively quiet, averaging about 4.4 against this Steeler defense in his career. 5.5 against every other defense that he's gone up against in the league.
5 wide on a 2nd and 9. To the outside.
That's the catch.
Good pass right there.
Cooper.
Off the sideline. Big game.
I told you all week how much I really appreciate
right in
the more
that
I studied
sideline.
Brissett. The command, the accuracy,
it's going to be for 28 yards.
He sees Cooper off to the right, soft coverage, quick little out, anticipates the throw, gets it to the outside, and takes advantage of that matchup. Man, he is, again, after the first 2 drives, this offense is settled in. Really, the only time they were stopped is when Cooper dropped that 4th down play right before the half.
Absolutely. Gain of 28. Browns at the 43. A little over 8 minutes to go in the 3rd.
Play action.
Off the fake.
Little screen play.
Pass is scored here.
Njoku's going to get a first down.
Finally, the screen game, which is as good as anybody's in the league. Now, the ball's getting out fast. Stefanski's done a nice job of mixing up these looks, running the ball, getting the ball out. Use this screen, which they did so much of last week against the Jets. The timing of their screen game with Bill Callahan as a line coach, boy, they time it up well. They really sell it. Makes the defense think the ball's going downfield, and makes it easy for those guys to get out front.
Njoku, 8 targets, 8 catches for 81 yards. Through the middle.
Run up the middle, Chubb, keep pushing.
And that's why
he's going to get 8 yards.
Parcells would say that's why he does all them squats.
Perfect timing to show how committed he is in that weight room.
So that's the problem with fantasy.
His lower half is as strong as anybody's. I mean, and he never. The other thing is, probably the most humble superstar in the NFL, and is just a grinder. And let's not forget about this offensive line. This is a veteran group.
Got a face mask there that
Yep.
Wasn't called. Yeah, that season
that's
too.
what the crowd saw.
So second and 1. There should have been a flag for a face mask, but play action. Jacoby's on the move. There's a flag down. He does get the first down, but there is a flag.
We got a hold there on the right side.
Holding.
Michael Dunn.
Offense number 68.
Yeah, it's coming back.
10-yard penalty. Replay second down.
So negates that game.
Tell him I said what up, Reggie.
And it's called 11.
Yeah, they go unbalanced to the
National
right there,
Flag
bring in
League.
Dunn. And you can see the push. He's just trying to withstand that linebacker blitz by Spillane, and the only thing he could really do is lock up on him on the outside and prevent
Second
him
and
from getting
11.
in there, and obviously holds.
180, set. 180, set.
Hand off to Chubb.
Cuts it back.
And he's going to have another six-yard run.
And he's good.
That's all you need to say. How about Jack Conklin being back? Had the injury last year. Does a good job at blocking on the backside. There's that jump cut. But it's the vision and the patience. That play's designed to go left. It could bounce to the outside, or he could cut it all the way back. Stays on the tracks and eventually works back to the backside. He follows the right tackle's block, cut behind Jack Conklin.
You can see Conklin back in knee surgery. Chubb averaging 7 yards per carry.
3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
And Hunt's going to run. And just short.
Come up a little short. Just shy of the 35-yard line.
It's going to be 4th and 1. Tripped up on his own feet.
He doesn't go for this. I mean, they've got a little bit of momentum here. They've got backs. They got a big line. We saw the quarterback Brissett earlier with a good push. You mentioned how he's one of the best in the league when it comes to quarterback sneaks.
Sure. In that situation right now, he's 29 out of 30 is Brissett on 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1.
4th and 1.
Chubb in the backfield.
Motion.
180, set.
Give it to
And
Hunt.
Hunt's going to have a big hole for the first down and more.
In the backfield. Chubb goes to the outside. Hunt goes through the middle, first down.
And they motioned him late, so everybody's thinking sneak, or he's going to give it to Chubb. But by motioning him in there late, they're able to really surprise this Pittsburgh defense.
Left tackle Jedrick Willis is hurt. He's down on the turf.
He comes in late. By the time this defense, they're pinching. They're thinking quarterback sneak. After all the stats you mentioned, of course they're thinking that the big man's going to keep it. Instead, they give it to a fullback,
And
even if it
Wills
was a
is
tailback, after they
injured.
motion him into the backfield.
Browns
First down,
player.
but the left tackle Wills is down on the grass.
So it's going to lead us to a quick little commercial break here, guys. Wills is injured during the play for the Browns. All right, so we got 1,558 viewers, 732 likes, guys. We're trying to get to this 1,000. We need 268. 268 likes, 268 thumbs up, and we will crush this 1,000 goal, guys. Smash that like, that thumbs up button. It is much appreciated. I do thank you guys for the support. 265 now. 265. Shout out to Erica Richards, Reese, Guy Walther, D. Harrison Crown Jewels, VIP Expo, Joe Valley. Thanks a lot for the subscription, guys. Thanks for being here, and welcome to the family. $242, guys. 242 now. 242 more likes. 242 more thumbs up. And we will hit this 1,000 tonight. Keep it going. I just need 240 of you guys that are listening to smash that like button, and we will knock this 1,000 out the park. 240 of you guys out of the 1,500 listening. Nulinistic. That's hilarious, man. So many injuries. Yeah, there's a lot of injuries this year already. Courtney Hart, thanks a lot for the support. Thank you for that. Thank you. That means a lot to me, for real. Lets me know I'm doing something right.
There is the left tackle. Yep, Jedrick Wills walking off and going into the medical tent, and here is what happened.
He just gets rolled up on. See a good push there by his own player, and he rolls up Cam Hayward right on him. But a lot of times you hold your breath in those, but he did walk off.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Browns.
27 with 4:20 remaining in the third in a 1-point game with the Steelers on top.
And Chubb's going to run for about 4.
Let's go to Kaylee.
Well, not long after we saw linebacker Anthony Walker carted off the field, clearly in pain. The team's confirmed he is out for the game. They've x-rayed his knee, and they're looking into it. Also, his fellow linebacker Jeremiah Okafor-Koromoa, he's questionable to return with a quad injury, and defensive tackle Taven Bryan is questionable with a hamstring injury out.
Yeah, thank you, Kaylee. 3 guys on defense as they empty the backfield here on 2nd down and 7.
Quick pass and a catch.
Short of the first down at the 19-yard line.
And that's going to be Cooper for 6 yards.
4 Pro Bowl wide receivers who got traded in the offseason. Dallas sending him to Cleveland. Come up no huddle here. 3rd and 1. Brissett will take it himself, and there he goes.
Brissett's going to get the first down.
Update the stats.
Yeah.
2 yards.
30 out of 31.
Yeah, second time he's done that tonight. I think it was what Pittsburgh was expecting on the 4th and 1. Good surge up front. And this is one of the better offensive lines, especially tandem of guards in the NFL. So they're going to get a good push, and the big man gets right behind it as they move into the red zone yet again.
Gone 70 yards in 10 plays this drive.
All right,
6.5
Browns are
minutes old.
At the Pittsburgh 16, looking to make something out of this. 1st and 10.
Stepping up.
Go to the. Oh, that's incomplete.
Dropped it.
And Joku dropped it, had it in his hands.
Sutton with the coverage on the play.
Sutton does a really good job of coming off the young receiver David Bell. You're going to see Njoku, the tight end, work out to the flat. What you can't see is Sutton comes off of his receiver and gets his foot in the ground. Defense. Is able to disrupt the timing there. Great job using his eyes. Clean play there by Sutton.
Njoku been targeted 9 times. It's the first incomplete to him.
2nd and 10.
Catches, 9 targets. Empty again. 2nd down and 10. Blitz coming. Picked it up.
Throw
miscommunication. It's the back of Witherspoon.
Incomplete.
The coverage on the play. It'll be 3rd down.
Again, you hear that rip, rip, rip. Meaning the offensive line is going to have to move to their right, sensing that blitz coming from the backer, which it did, and they were able to pick it up. Just the timing not quite there. He threw that ball to the inside. Witherspoon with good coverage. He didn't have his head turned around, or that would have been an interception. They're 2 for 2 in the red zone. They've been down here and come away with 2 touchdowns. Now they got a 3rd and long.
3rd and 10 from the 16.
3rd and 10.
Brissett in the pocket.
Throw in the middle. That is a catch.
That'll be Kareem Hunt, but they're
and
short.
Hunt's going to be short
down.
for about 2 yards.
It's going to be 4th. What are they going to say? Incomplete or complete? 4th down.
Well, either way, I feel like this is going to lead to a field goal.
Like you said, either way, it's going to be 4th down. Looks like as soon as it hit his hands, it bounced down and then back up into his hands.
So that's incomplete.
So it will be incomplete and make that kick with this wind a little bit tougher.
Cost him about 8 yards. Again, kicking into what would, to a manner. Well, there's Witherspoon shaken up, so the cornerback goes out. Meanwhile, you've got a chance for Cleveland to take the lead, but nothing is automatic, even though York did kick that 58-yarder on opening day and became
Jonas, that was a good one, man. That was a really good
tonight,
one.
too.
He did.
And last
week as well.
It's a stinky situation.
This is going to be a 34-yard attempt for the only kicker who was chosen in the entire draft. Can they take the lead?
All right, here we go. Field goal, 34 yards.
The Hawk has to hold it.
Here we go.
And this one is
field goal is right down the middle. That is good for the Browns. Putting them back up by 2. 16. Your Steelers 14.
On Thursday Night Football.
All right. Browns back up by 2. All right, guys, we got 1,678 viewers, 793 likes. We're trying to get to 1,000 likes. Make sure you are smashing that that thumbs up button. We need 207 likes, 207 thumbs up, and we will crush this 1,000 goal, guys. Let's make it happen. Just need 205 of you now. 205 of you to hit that like button, hit that thumbs up, and we will get through this 1,000. Thanks for the support, guys. Thanks for the love. And thanks for being here. Keep it going. 198 now. 198. 198. And we will hit this 1,000. Where are all these Brown jokes coming from all of a sudden? Oh boy. I haven't seen Marv announce a game in years. $822, guys. We need 178 now. 178 more likes. 178 thumbs up. We're getting real close to crushing this 1,000. Thanks for the support, guys. As far as votes go, 1,400, 58% for the Steelers. 58% still think the Steelers are going to take this thing. Here's some trivia. Mike Tomlin, the only coach with 15 years of consecutive wins. 15 years.
Fitting right in.
15 seasons.
His team right now in arrears by 2. If I had a debate team, he'd be my captain. Let me tell you, without question.
Oh, he's incredible. You know, when you have longevity like that, you lose players, they kind of come and go. It's a culture,
winning seasons.
Right? Starts with ownership down to the head coach. There's that continuity where they see things through the same lens.
Well, you look at the Steelers, 3 head coaches in 53 years. There have been 5 Roman Catholic popes. And, well, 2 monarchs and up to date in Great Britain.
Pretty good run, right?
Yeah, I would say.
Would you stack that ownership up with all the professional sports?
Well,
up near the top.
Well, you won 6 Super Bowls, right?
Yeah. I'm just saying, of all everybody, you include everybody. The Rooney family, right there.
No question.
All right, 1st and 10, Steelers.
On the 25-yard line on 1st down.
And Najee's going to be wrapped up for
things going.
1 yard
They came
gain.
out to start the second half. We talked about it was kind of a sloppy drive. They lost some of the rhythm that they had, moving Trubisky around, mixing up the tempos. Matt Canada and Trubisky had an incredible first half, trying to reestablish that here.
Browns now thin at linebacker with those 2 injuries at the moment. And of course, Clowney
2nd and 9
was inactive tonight. They're going down the depth chart. Meanwhile, Trubisky has
Trubisky ran for it.
Up.
Wow.
Tripped up there by Taki.
He gets 6 yards.
Third down.
It's another way you handle Myles Garrett.
Third and 3.
You don't have to block him. You just read him. You know, read the big man. Don't block him. If he collapses down, pull it out. Something that Trubisky did a bunch in college. Very comfortable with that.
Played in North Carolina. Third down and 3. Extra man coming.
Deep throw.
Pass. Johnson
incomplete.
Pull it in.
It's going to be a 4th and 3. No flags.
Denzel Ward right with him. 4th down.
This time Myles Garrett is there and applies the pressure. But let's give Trubisky a lot of credit. He knows 95's coming on his blind side, but he locks in and makes a great throw to the outside shoulder of Deontay Johnson. He somehow lets that ball get through his hands. Should have caught that football.
Harvin, his 3rd punt of the night. A wobbly one. Angled toward the far side, but stays inbounds.
And
gets lucky to get some extra
ball's going
yardage
to stop
on
at the
bounce.
20 for the Browns after the punt.
Browns starting from the 20-yard line. To Cincinnati we go. As Bill Belichick might have said at one point, on to Cincinnati. And we will go on to Cincinnati as the Miami Dolphins, the red-hot Dolphins, off that miracle win against.
So next week, Dolphins and Bengals Thursday night football, and I will be here.
Last week, 6 touchdowns.
I will be here for that one as well.
And that 6th one when it really counted. I mean, that game was going back and forth. Everybody's talking about leading into this season, Tyreek Hill, what he would mean to Tua in this offense. And first couple of weeks, they sure are living up to it. Throwing Jalen Waddle as well.
Oh, yeah, crazy game last week, and hopefully another one next week. Down in Cincinnati.
Chubb on the move. And nice little 5-yard run.
Picks up 5.
Yeah, they're mixing up the run with some pass from Brissett. And what we've seen a lot of tonight is just getting the ball out. Let's take a look at our next gen stats powered by AWS. It's a lot of these throws under 2.5 seconds. Tough to get pressure on him, especially when he puts that foot in the ground. He's throwing in rhythm. He's got open targets against that zone defense that Steelers have played a lot of tonight. He's seeing coverage very, very well.
Final half minute of the 3rd. 2nd and 5.
180, set.
Chubb again.
And Chubb's going to get another 5 yards.
And the 4th quarter is likely to begin with a 3rd down and 1.
You see, by the way, Wills back in the lineup at left tackle. We saw him go down into the locker room and now back out for the Browns offensive line.
All right, guys, so that's going to be the end. It's going to be the end there of the 3rd quarter. Score is 16 Browns, 14 Steelers. As we head into the 4th, it will be 3rd and 1 when we get back. All right, guys, 1,600 viewers, 844 likes. We are trying to get to 1,000, guys. 1,000 likes. That is the record for tonight, Thursday Night Football. We need 156 likes, 156 thumbs up, and we will break through this 1,000. Smash that like, that thumbs up button. We need 156, and we will get through this 1,000, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot, Paul. Logan says Steelers are going to take it. $125, guys. We need 125 now. We are closing in on 900. Make sure you're smashing that like, that thumbs up button. We are almost there, trying to get to this 1,000, guys. Shout out to Oompa Loompa, Tyler Noon, Tristan 471, Eddie Domini, Lost and Found, and D Ham all subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for these subscriptions. Closing in on 900, guys. We need 110 more for 1,000. 110 more for 1,000. Keep it going. Keep smashing that like. Keep smashing that thumbs up button. We are closing in on 900. Shout out to you guys for doing it. Thanks for the support. Keep it going. Judy girl, thanks a lot. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the subscription.
29-yard line.
180, set.
Off play action.
Play action.
Brissett's going to go
Brissett, deep throw. He's got a wide open player. That's a catch.
To the 40-yard line.
Cooper.
By Sutton. Well, how about that call on a 3rd down and 1?
What a call. You're thinking, of course, they're going to run this ball. It's man-to-man on the outside. Play action. Now look at the top. One-on-one with Amari Cooper against Sutton. You take that, you throw the ball away from Sutton, you let your man run to it. Great job, one of the best route runners in the league. Amari Cooper getting that separation and a call. Heck of a call there by Kevin Stefanski. Bold call.
Very. 7 catches.
First and 10.
101 yards for Cooper tonight. To the ground again. Another great move by
Chubb still on his feet. First down and more. Fighting to get to the 20 almost.
Line he goes. And that's over 100 yards tonight for Nick Chubb.
Yeah, again, this is zone play off to the left.
Shout out to you guys. We just hit 900 likes.
Ground, little jump cut, the vision.
Keep it going. We're well on our way to that 1,000.
And this defense, remember, they're on the ropes. They came in defending the most plays of anybody in the league, and now you got to deal with this. Look at that line getting a great push. They trust their back to use his vision and be able to find that hole, either play side or backside.
And run defense has been a big problem. New England proved that.
First and 10.
Running at the clock with 6.5 minutes. Yeah. Here's Hunt now. Big hole. Kareem Hunt.
Hunt powering through. Hard 8-yard run.
Block. 2nd and short.
That was a great effort by Posick because he ends up making a block. He has to work to the right on a reach block. Watch him work to the right and then turn his body, his backside to the hole. That gives him and Hunt plenty of room. And then you can see Teller just up to the linebacker. Just a clinic right now up front with the Browns offensive line.
Browns
2nd and 2.
146 rushing yards. 2nd and 2. More coming here. Gets the 2
Hunt
leads.
Hunt gets the first down.
Highsmith makes the tackle.
You talked about that last 6:33.
Or they're saying he's just short. Game 1 yard. So 3rd and 1.
To the credit of New England, they took advantage of a worn-down Pittsburgh defense, and Stefanski using the 1-2 punch of Chubb and Hunt and a veteran offensive line. They knew if they could get Mike Tomlin's defense into the 4th quarter, they could try to lean on him and try to wear him down.
Great balance in the Cleveland offense tonight. 147 rushing yards, 203 through the
3rd
air.
and inches.
3rd and inches.
180, set.
There he goes. Brissett not only picks up
Brissett.
one, a lot more as well.
Going for the first down. He's fired up.
Look at him. He's taking ownership of his team.
Yeah. He's going, I know who's coming week 13,
right.
but, you know, I'm going to
Okay,
show you what I
Brissett.
got right now.
Brissett's balling.
The crowd feeds off of it. Watch this line. I thought he was going to slip through there. He keeps his legs driving. He almost goes in. It's like a peewee play. He almost goes into the end zone. Love the fire from 7. Love it.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line. Hunt, the running back. Give it to him. Kareem Hunt.
Hunt on the cutback, and he's going to run for about 5.
Antonio, as good as it gets at guard, leading the way.
He's been pulling all night. And this time he just blows up a defender. Just no chance.
Second and goal.
Should pull around from the left over here and just makes a heck of a block. Just boom. Gives Hunt, again, another jump cut underneath. Looking at the best, maybe the best left guard in the National Football League tonight.
It's the least glamorous position, but he's made it a beauty contest.
Hunt tries to get around the edge. He's going to try to push it in, but got stopped by that Steelers defense.
Third and goal.
Ended up running into a wall and bush. Third and goal.
They're going to run the same thing. This time going to try to run it over to the left side. Bush, who's been active, he's just trying to hold up here late in this game. Takes a hit, keeps going, and then holds on and slams him to the ground. Good job of working through traffic there by Devin Bush.
Just outside the one on a third and goal.
Thanks a lot, Logan.
Set out of the gun. Hands it.
Another run.
And can he chug his way?
He's trying to make it in. That Steelers shows up. They make a defensive stop. Goal line stand.
Well, Chris Wormley gets there.
Wow.
Initially getting off.
Steelers put up a wall. They don't call him that steel curtain for nothing.
Fitzpatrick, who we've not called his name much tonight at all, in there helping make a push as well.
Fourth and goal.
Back in on fourth and goal. You think Brissett tries to sneak
4 for 4 tonight?
I don't know.
Here we go.
Put Fold in there at fullback and give the ball to Chubb.
And Chubb's going to dive over for the touchdown. That is a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb. There it is. They punch it in.
Fourth and goal, first time of the night. They bring a left guard, Froholt, in to play fullback. Helps them lead the way. Chubb to the end zone.
Why not throw in another offensive lineman? And what's great is you got Batonio also in there.
Nice play.
Helping just make sure that their talented running back has enough room to get that touchdown.
Big extra point here to turn it into a 2-possession game. Right now an 8-point lead. York tries to make it 9.
And extra point is good.
To make it a 23.
And that's going to be your score. 23 Browns, 14 Steelers.
6.5 minutes.
And we've got 9 minutes and 29 seconds left in the fourth. Turned out to be a game, guys. Definitely turned out to be a game here. All right, so we got 1,765 viewers, 913 likes, guys. We're trying to break 1,000. 1,000 is the goal. We are almost there. We need 86 likes, 86 thumbs up, and we will crack 1,000 likes. Smash that like, that thumbs up button. We just need 86 more, and we'll hit that 1,000, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for being here. Thanks for everything, guys. Shout outs to TDT Guitar, RJ's Filipino American Adventures, Huang Lee, David Lerner, T24 Money, Carmen Carter, PFL Entertainment Inc., all subscribed. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the family. $943. 57 more, guys. 57 more likes. 57 more thumbs up. And we'll break this 1,000. 57 more.
had 66 plays they defended last week, and tonight Cleveland's already run 60 plays, and he bombs that one into the stands. So let's take a look at the upcoming schedule. So for the Steelers, they get the Jets at home in 10 days, but then look at that. At Buffalo, Tampa Bay at home, at Red Hot Miami, at Red Hot Philadelphia. Meanwhile, the Browns go to Atlanta in 10 days. Then the Chargers and Patriots coming here back-to-back at Baltimore and Cincinnati at home. Much tougher for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it absolutely is. The way Philly's playing right now.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Steelers.
Yard line. Harris gets tripped up in the backfield. No gain.
2nd and 10.
Not forget where this offense was a week ago. Tough week, short week. They've looked a lot better. Matt Canada's put together a nice plan. It's not been as good in this second half. They haven't had the ball much in this second half because of the Browns offense.
Right.
They got to put it together now, the way they were moving the ball early in this game. Receivers got to get separation, and Trubisky's going to need time to throw.
Under 9 minutes to play. Trubisky, good protection, fires into traffic, and
deep pass, and it's going to be dropped.
Claypool broken up by the former Ram John Johnson. 3rd and 10.
Taki does a pretty good job himself. The linebacker here just kind of sinking back. It's a tight window, like you said. Al, watch this. I mean, he's trying to go over top of Taki, and you also have Johnson in there. Eventually comes up and hits Claypool to separate him from the ball.
You think Taki is a tic-tac? Well, never mind.
I was waiting.
I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
I put it on the tee.
3rd and 10. And the left guard moves.
That's going to be a false start from the Steelers.
Less than 5.
In the last 2 games, the first 2 games of the year, this Cleveland defense, they've been in a position to close games out, and they've had breakdowns. This is where you try to become a different team, a team that's going to learn from mistakes, a team that's ready to be serious about this year. They got to make sure they're on the same page on the back end.
Faced only 6 third downs and converted just once. 3rd and 15.
Here we go, 3rd and 15.
Have to get to the 35-yard line. The pass is too high and incomplete. And that is a very fast
3 and out.
3 and out. 47 seconds worth.
That's 2 straight 3 and outs. Defense that's already on the ropes, back out onto the field. Think about what they've had to deal with in this second half with the way the Browns have been moving the ball, especially on the ground.
Browns have run 60 plays. Still have 8.5 to play. Harvin's kick fielded on the run at the 34-yard line and taken down at the 39.
And the Browns will get the ball back at their 39. And it's going to take us to a quick little commercial break here. All right, guys, 1,700 viewers, 975 likes. We are closing in on 1,000. We need 25 likes, 25 thumbs up, and we will hit 1,000, guys. 25 likes, 25 thumbs up, 1,000. We're going to hit 1,000 tonight. Shout out to you guys for smashing that like, that thumbs up button. We need 25 more, and we'll hit this 1,000. Shout out to PFL Entertainment Inc. Buckeye DAV1 subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family. And just like that, guys, we cracked the 1,000. Thanks for your support. Keep it going. We hit 1,000 for Thursday Night Football, guys. Keep it going. Let's see how far we can break the record. And what has been an interesting night with these Pittsburgh Steelers and Cleveland Browns. Aaron Maker, I'm trying to, man. Just trying to be different and give you guys some, give you guys an outlet, have fun with you guys. I wouldn't rather be anywhere else. Team All Maine, thanks a lot, man. You guys did it. We all did it. Thanks for the support. Texas T, thanks a lot. H1 Badger, what up?
Three jobs this week.
I've been meaning to ask you all night. What is going on?
Rain or shine, yo.
That is
I'm here.
Brownie the Elf.
Rain or
right?
shine.
Yeah.
That's the new logo. He was the mascot when the team first came into professional football in the All-America Football Conference.
Yeah.
In 1946.
First and
I'll tell
10.
you the rest of the story in a second as they start this drive with a 2-yard gain by Chubb. So they had a fan poll. And, was it going to be a dog in the middle? Was it going to be the helmet? Instead, this was the logo that won. Now, you tell me what you think, okay?
Honestly, or?
No.
I mean, I'm not, I don't.
Dishonestly.
I'm not a fan, man. I just.
Somebody
what
said
used to
the
be at the 50?
Browns mascot's
they
a
had
Keebler
the
elf,
Browns
yeah.
helmet, which is the simplest of helmets.
Yeah.
And then I think there was nothing the last couple of years, so they took a fan poll. And this is what won.
Shout out to you, Jonas. Thanks for being here, man.
2nd and 8.
I miss you, for real. Shout out to the Wrench Gang.
What do you think?
Hope to see you soon.
First of all, you got Njoku right there with Brownie the Elf picking up the first down. The fans loved it because when he was the mascot in the early years, they won a lot of championships.
Of course, yeah.
So maybe they're trying to bring back some luck here. Elf luck.
Well, this is a football team that has a chance to be very competitive this year if they can stay healthy. Everyone wants to talk about Deshaun Watson coming back. In the meantime, they got a quarterback in these first few weeks that is really doing a good job of just managing the game and just being in control. Yeah, his experience has really shown.
He doesn't want to be called a game manager. He's been more than that tonight for sure. 3-yard gain here by Chubb. Meanwhile, Minka Fitzpatrick, who was off to a blazing start, had a pick 6 in the opener, interception last week, but tonight I haven't called his name very often.
No, and I think if you go back to our meeting yesterday with Brissett, he was first thing he's doing after he breaks the huddle, he's going to locate 39. They've been trying to work away from him as much as they can.
Yeah, it's interesting because we were talking to Mahomes last week before the Kansas City game, and he said the first guy I look for is Derwin James, who plays that same role basically for the Chargers. 2nd and 7. Chubb, and this time he can't get out of the backfield, so they finally stop him. That's Alex Highsmith making the tackle for a loss.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Crashed that play. Tired of seeing Chubb run away from him and just chases it down from behind. With T.J. Watt down, the mantle is swung over to 56, Highsmith, and you could see there's just nothing they could do there. He uses that speed and doesn't hesitate. He was very decisive there and being able to make that play into the backfield.
3rd and 12, if nothing else.
Man, Mark A. Lewis, thanks for that, for real.
Absolutely.
Under 6 minutes to go.
100%.
9-point lead.
Thanks for the support, man. That means
Hunt
a
is
lot.
the back. Brissett fires. Oh, and it's Cooper had it. Couldn't hold on.
That ball went
right
flying
there.
too.
Couldn't hold
Incomplete. 4th and
Big
12.
night for Cooper, but a drop here after 7 catches.
And Brissett put a little bit more on that one. He got back onto his last step and just fired an absolute seed. Anticipates it, leads him into that hole, and it just goes right off of his face mask.
Wow, that ball was on the money
see
though.
In super slow-mo.
That ball was on the
coming
money.
off the back of that football.
Like 100 mile an hour.
So we'll see what happens here.
Right there. Olszewski is back.
5:40 left in the game.
To punt. His 3rd kick of the night. Olszewski lets it bounce. Can the Browns damn it? Yes, they can, to pin him at the 5-yard line. Perfect.
The Steelers going to get this back after 5.
Canton, Ohio. There's the Hall of Fame.
So we will see what happens here on this after this quick little commercial break. Scores 23 Browns, 14 Steelers, and I think this may be the make or break point for the Steelers. They got to do something. If you're gonna do it now. Before the game last week, in my prediction video, I said put in Kenny Pickett or you weren't going to win the game. Well, this is where we are. This is where we are. And it was basically like you don't even have to really know football to see what was going to happen. Trubisky doesn't have it. It's crazy. Put in Kenny, give your chance, give your team a chance. And yeah, I don't know. So that's where we are. 5:29 left in the fourth, guys. If you are new, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. I will be streaming on Sunday. Bills, Dolphins, Buccaneers, Packers, 49ers, Broncos, and then, of course, Monday Night Football. That's going to be your Cowboys and Giants. And then next Thursday, because if you're here now, you're not going to miss next week. Make sure you subscribe. Next Thursday is the Dolphins and Bengals, and that's going to be a good one. So make sure you lock it in.
Wide to the right. They're backed up from their own 6-yard line. Trubisky rolling and throwing, and that's caught. Claypool making the grab for a gain of about 7 yards, second down.
That's what we saw a lot of in the first half. Just moving that launch point. Does a couple things. It gets you away from Myles Garrett and rolling away from him there, but it also puts your quarterback where he's most comfortable. He loves to move to the outside and throws with much better rhythm and accuracy.
So 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 to the outside. A little underthrown, and it is incomplete. Johnson could not hold it in. 3rd down and 3 with 5:04 left.
Watch what Garrett does here. Sometimes it's not about the sack. It's about running over the left tackle, Dan Moore. Both these guys from Texas A&M. He goes over top of him. It actually affects the throw. You see Trubisky couldn't step into that throw. He kind of had to fall back as he's throwing this ball. Couldn't get anything on it. And that's why he couldn't get it to a wide open receiver.
You would think that he would start looking down the field.
Sometimes you don't get credit
with
for
5 minutes left in the game.
You make plays like that, which never show up.
You have to look down the field.
3rd down and 3. Trubisky has to step away from pressure. Down he goes at the 10-yard line. Chased by Jacob Phillips.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
2 starting linebackers out, so Jacob Phillips is one who's had to step in. He's blitzing linebackers, spooked Trubisky. We saw that last week on film. Both of them walked up, and you're going to see Jacob Phillips get home. Puts a lot of pressure on that offensive line. Najee Harris over late. And Phillips is able to get home and bring him down.
Wow.
Marvin, who's averaging 39 yards on 3 punts. Rogers spins and takes it back to midfield with 4:18 yards.
So we got
on 3
4:18 left.
Rogers spins 18. Matchup next week. To Cincinnati go the Dolphins, who right now are 2-0, taking on the Bengals, who are 0-2. The AFC reigning champions. Kickoff at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Prime Video.
You see the frustration on the sideline. It's a young team, a lot of emotion. Receivers want opportunities to make plays. We saw that last week. It looked better in the first half, but it's not gone their way in the second.
So 1st and 10 for the Browns.
From the 49.
4:18 left in the fourth.
You know,
Kareem's going to get about a yard on the run.
The narrative in a town that, if they go to 1 and 2, is normally about the offense, but I think the narrative in Pittsburgh has to be as much about the defense, you know, albeit they're missing T.J. Watt, but I mean, they've given up tonight 375 yards.
Yeah, and you know as well as I do that they're different when T.J. comes back. Who knows when that's going to be. And I think right now what you're seeing is a team that the offense doesn't allow the defense to believe in what they can do, what they're capable of doing. And I think they're tired. I mean, you mentioned how many snaps they faced the first couple weeks.
Sure.
It's been another
Letty
tough
Acosta.
night for them, especially
There's
in the
no
second
crying in
half,
football.
They need 90 back.
There is no crying in football.
Well, that tells you something, too. The record 52-24-2 with TJ.
Thanks a lot, Oretta Smith.
Tonight
Thanks for being here. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the subscription.
Timeout. Have to conserve the clock with 4:12. There is TJ Watt right there. 4:12 left in the fourth. 2nd and 8. Handed to Chubb.
And Chubb gets wrapped up.
48-yard line. That's Cameron Hayward, whose brother also plays on it. His brother is 9 years younger than him. He was drafted. Connor Hayward, tight end.
What a pro Cameron Hayward is. And he's still out there.
So 3rd and 10.
As ever. I mean, he's been playing 12 years out of Ohio State. Just a big, strong man. It's his younger brother out of Michigan State, the tight end, H-back. Watch 97 on the edge. And, of course, they've been moving him outside, especially against the run, where T.J. Watt would normally be. They've been moving Leal there. This time it's big Cam Hayward out there to the outside, trying to set the edge.
Pup out of Ironhead.
That's right. That's right.
Ironhead is late dad. 3rd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Brissett,
and
gets
Brissett gets
sacked at
sacked.
the 41-yard line. That's Alex Highsmith, who had 3 on opening day off Burrow. Sets up 4th down.
Yeah, watch this inside move.
So
we keep talking about with T.J. Watt.
here's
down,
my thing.
Who can apply the pressure? Most notably Alex Highsmith.
Your
There's a
defense
little bit of an outside
doing
move
their
to Wills,
job.
and then he gives them a spin
Your
move
defense
back
is
to
doing
the
their job.
inside,
You've had 2
actually
chances now
accelerates through that spin
to come back
and there's nothing
and
Brissett could
either
do. Great move
tie
there
this
by
game up or
Highsmith.
make it within 1 score.
Browns take the play clock down.
Now you have
Pittsburgh will save its
3
last
minutes,
time
maybe
out here.
3 minutes and 10 seconds
a little over
to
3
do something
to play in regulation. Borges sends it down toward Olszewski, who lets it bound out of bounds inside the 20-yard line with 3:13 left in the fourth.
Remember, the question about Cleveland's defense was they played good for 3 quarters. They get into the 4th quarter, and then they have some miscues. Up to this point, the last 3 possessions, 3 3-and-outs for Joe Woods' defense. So communication was a big emphasis this week. Everybody being on the same page. No busts, especially in zone coverage. They've had 3 straight possessions where they played very well.
Exactly.
Yeah, Pittsburgh 3 straight 3-and-outs. From the 20, Trubisky surveys, fires, and along the sideline, it is caught.
That's a
inbounds
catch
by Deontay Johnson.
Johnson,
his 7th
for
catch of the
13
night.
yards.
That time Trubisky sat in that pocket, didn't bail out on it. Potential there of Myles Garrett getting to him, but he trusts his offensive line.
TPP, I see you, bro.
Good throw to the outside where only Johnson can make a play on it, and a heck of an effort by Johnson keeping his feet in bounds.
First down, Fires into traffic.
That's a catch?
Great catch is made. First of the night
Frey
by
move.
the tight end Fryermuth.
Wow.
What a great rookie season.
Wow,
First
now
time
he wants to throw the ball down the field. Look at this.
Again, standing in that pocket.
Wow.
Not bailing unnecessarily. Stands in there and makes a good throw behind Jacob Phillips here.
Quickly to the 41. Pass that.
Another catch to Fryermuth. Look at this. Now all of a sudden he's Peyton Manning.
Minutes, now back to back.
All of a sudden Trubisky's Peyton Manning. Look at this.
Backers in front of the safeties. When you
He's
make
came
that throw,
alive.
Got to be on a line, which he's doing.
2.5 to go. Trubisky
Deep throw.
Going for it all now,
And that's going to be picked off.
Incomplete.
Wait, they're saying incomplete because the ball went out of bounds. But
coming down with what looked to be for the moment the interception. Pickens, the intended receiver, out of bounds.
Yeah, the right foot.
Wow.
By Emerson as soon as he came down was out of bounds. Heck of an effort again. We saw Pickens make that circus catch. He tried to make another one with the one hand. The right foot right there.
Yeah, the right
Once
foot
he
was out on
secures
that
the ball,
interception,
good call,
so
Al.
incomplete.
Happens quick. Didn't it look like Pickens was trying to make another that same catch with the right hand?
For sure. He knows how to do it.
He sure does.
Yeah, he was out.
Such a blink of an eye. They moved the ball
So
down.
2nd and 10.
Feel quickly. Got a shot here.
2nd and 10.
54 yards, 4 plays in 50 seconds. 2nd down and 10.
There we
from
go.
the 26. Trubisky fires to the outside. That's caught. And trying to get out of bounds is Pickens, but he can't. Clock keeps rolling. Pushing the 2-minute
10 on the
warning.
clock.
3rd down and 6.
They're probably going to run this down to the 2-minute warning.
Trying to get a playoff before the 2-minute stoppage, and
they're
able to. As Trubisky
And that's
with
a throw, and it's
that is
incomplete. But there is a flag. I think it's going to go in the defense.
Ward covering on the play.
This is going to go in the defense.
Well.
Deontay Johnson.
This is funny.
Nonchalant.
This is so funny.
getting
Where did
back
the
into
guts to
position to
throw
get
the
lined
ball
up. He
come
was never
from?
lined up.
Now he's throwing the
2
ball
flags,
down
one
the
at the
field.
23, one at the 2.
Wow.
At the end of the call here, that'll take us to the 2-minute warning with the $1.57.
So he's not even set as the ball is snapped.
There are fouls by both teams on the play. Illegal shift. Offense is not all 11 players set prior to the snap. Pass interference. Defense, number 21. Those penalties offset. The previous spot. They'll replay 3rd down.
So with 1:57,
So replay 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5 on the other side of
On the
this
21.
2-minute break.
Here we go.
Turned out to be, a good. The way it started, I thought we were going to have 100 punts tonight.
Yeah.
Devontae, right? You turn into Joe Montana real quick. Like real quick, you turn into Joe Montana, like just like that. He started throwing that ball from 15, 20 yards. It was like he always had it in him, just out of nowhere. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. This is unbelievable. I'm stressed out for you Steelers fans. I really am. I'm really stressed. This is insane to me. You're gonna wait to throw the ball 4 minutes in the fourth until 4 minutes until fourth quarter is over.
So you and I are headed to Knoxville tonight.
I want to put on the Corso head. That's what the mascot has. That's my dream. You just take the elf down there with you.
All right, here we go. 3rd and 5, minute and 57 seconds left in the fourth.
Left in the fourth. Crowd in full throat.
Here we go.
Only a 3-man
on the
rush.
run.
Trubisky has to fire.
Throws it incomplete to Freyermuth.
Trying to get it to
4th and 5.
Jacob Phillips has played a nice game tonight.
I'll tell you what, Jacob Phillips in coverage doing a really good job. Showing blitz, kind of walked up here. They got all their backers a little bit tight. He's looking for a crosser. There it is. It beats him initially, but the length, arm
length is able to extend and knock that ball away before Freiermuth can make the catch.
Oh,
39-yard
going for a
attempt to try
field
to
goal
make
here,
it a
guys.
One-possession game. Chris Boswell.
There was a flag, or I'm sorry, there was a timeout.
I think the Browns
There
had
was a
12 guys
timeout.
on the field. There's a flag down at the goal line. Boswell looking around. The kick went through the uprights.
Here we go.
But was the play blown dead before the snap? I think that's the call here.
12 men on the field in formation on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
Have to do it again at least 5 yards.
So now it's 4th and 1. Wow. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. We've seen the Browns with 12 men on the field. Gotta get, again, communication.
Yo, are
Everybody on
you
the same
kidding
page.
me?
There it is, the dirty dozen.
So now it's 4th and 1 because of the penalty.
1:51 on the clock. Danny Smith is the special teams coordinator right there.
He's got a little gum going, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. Danny's been around a while. Good guy,
Jeff,
really
Buff
good
State,
guy.
bro.
Tomlin wanted to know why, the play was blown dead.
This is wild.
Terry, quickly, though,
This is absolutely
if 12
wild.
guys on the field, they throw the flag, the play is dead at that point, right?
Absolutely out. 12 men in formation with the snap imminent. It's a dead ball foul. No play.
Okay, so now you've got a
So they're still kicking it
34-yard attempt
on 4th and 1. Why not
to try
just
to
go
make
for the
it
score?
a 6-point game.
What is going
and
on?
Keep Pittsburgh in the game, which he does.
All right, so the kick was good.
So it's 23-17. We're going to stay. No commercial break here. So 148. You only have one timeout, so you're pretty
Addy,
much
we're at
controlled the
1,047.
Yeah, you're going to have to. Mike Tomlin still wants an explanation. I think he's still
Yeah, I'm at a loss.
staring out at the
I'm at a loss of words on this
head
right now.
referee. And have a little discussion with him.
So the field goal's good. Score is 17-23. Minute and 48.
So
left
Terry,
in the
what
fourth.
is it that Martin is telling Tomlin right now, do you think?
I assume he's explaining the rule, Al. That's the only thing I can think of, because there's no way you can have a snap take place with 12 in formation and
Right.
the snap imminent.
Right.
It has to be a dead ball foul.
Oh.
Anyway, the kick was good.
I thought about, they're at 4th and 1 there after the penalty. I mean, and do you take it? I know you need 2 possessions. You just take the 3 points.
I think you have to at that point,
and
because if
set up the
you don't
onside
get it, you're right.
Yeah.
The game is over. Meanwhile, you got the hands team out there. You're going to try an onside
All right,
kick
so
here.
minute and 48. Pittsburgh has
The
one
Browns
timeout.
know all about onside kicks, don't they?
Onside kick coming up.
And it was Amari Cooper who took the blame last week, saying they
This
should
is
have
make or break.
corralled it, but he didn't, and the Jets won the game.
And Cooper is up here to the
Something wild
to the
happens
left. The
right
Jets
now. I have to
kick
say the fix
to
is
the
in.
left. This time it looks like, at least initially, the Steelers might be going the other direction.
Right. So we'll see what Boswell has in mind. He's been successful on a few of these in his career. Has to go 10 yards. Hopping, bouncing.
Oh!
It's loose again. And a flag is thrown as the ball
The
goes
ball
out
is
of
loose.
bounds.
Steelers almost had it. There's a flag, but it's because the ball went out of bounds.
Going to be against the Steelers.
I think it's Trey Norwood, 21 at the bottom. Just got an early start.
Yeah.
Well, there it is.
That's a killer.
Oh, yeah.
For them.
Browns again had a hard time recovering that.
Yes, they did.
Jeez. All the way at the bottom there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you
Yep.
can see it.
Yep.
Right along the sideline. Got an early start. Martin to make it official here. Clay Martin.
Offside. Kicking team. Number 14. 5 yards to be added to the dead ball spot. First down Cleveland.
Yeah, that's George Pickens. So the rookie who made that fabulous catch earlier is the first guy across the line, and that in effect will write a finish to this one, even though the Steelers have one timeout. I'm not writing a finish to any game these days.
No, not after last week.
Wow. Absolutely wow. That's all I can say.
So Brissett leads them up.
Minute 46.
Brissett tonight 21-31. 220 yards, 2 touchdowns. Nothing fancy coming here.
And I put big Michael Dunn in at fullback. Backup center. Saw him in the goal line package lined up there.
All right, Kill.
So doing the quick math here, pulling a timeout quickly. You're still going to have a few seconds left before a 4th down play. So Cleveland's going to have to run it all the way to the end, unless it's a 1st down here. And Chubb takes it to the 43-yard line. So now Pittsburgh takes its final timeout. Okay. After the game, exclusively on Prime Video.
So I guess like my biggest thing is, you know, we're looking at them having a few seconds left, maybe, once it's all said and done. We've seen some crazy stuff happen in football, though, so who knows?
Down play. And that's going to take it down to a minute. And then you go to 4th down with about 20 seconds, roughly, or a little bit more.
Or you get a 1st down.
Or you get a 1st down and you forget about everything. Right. He's going to set up a 3rd and 1.
So 3rd
they
and
can pretty
1.
much end it right here with a 1-yard gain.
Nick Chubb over 100 yards tonight. Only the 2nd time in his career he's gone over 100 yards against his Steelers defense.
113 yards tonight, averaging over 5 yards per carry. The long was 37. 3rd and 1.
Crowd yelling for Chubb.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
All right, 3rd and 1.
Or Brissett. No, it's a little too far for him. It's like a yard and a half. And they let the clock run down here and take a timeout. So it's still 3rd and 1. By the way, the end of summer. Happy autumn to you.
Same to you.
We just failed to execute.
Keith Jackson,
right? That's the excuse.
Used to call it
we just failed to execute.
Possum Hunt Moon. Love that.
Never heard that.
All right, so we're on a quick little timeout commercial break, guys. Make sure you guys are smashing that subscribe button. That way you'll be locked in for streams just like this for the NFL, NBA, MLB, and of course college. I will be streaming 3 games on Sunday. So make sure you guys subscribe for those. Lock it in as we wrap this up.
Can they get the yard and write an official finish to this one? Chubb.
Chubb pushes.
Close.
And
right
this might
there.
be it.
Clock keeps rolling. Might be close enough for a measurement. Browns say we have it. Pittsburgh says, nope, you don't have it. Martin will stop the clock and bring in the change.
All right, here we go. It looks short. It looks really short.
Of course, if they're short,
I don't know if it matters.
Run the clock. You still have 29 on the play clock, so there'll be a little bit of time, minimally, at the end.
All right, creators.
It's 2 teams 3 weeks in. Obviously, you got stuff to work on, but it's Browns team. Without Deshaun Watson, there's some pieces here. You know, this is a team that I think feels different than they have in the past. Got a lot of speed here.
Ooh, that's a 1st down.
Well, let the celebration begin.
The game is over. That is a 1st down.
The big question in Pittsburgh is going to be about
Browns
the
have taken the victory, guys. Your score
started. I thought Trubisky, Kenny Pickett,
is 23.
Trubisky played much better
Browns
tonight.
17. Steelers.
You know, you got 10 days now to get ready.
That is a 1st down.
Buzz. Mike Tomlin's been very secure
Nick
in saying, nope,
Chubb.
we're not ready to talk about it. but you know that's going to
Over
be
100 yards
quite a
rushing.
bit
My goodness.
over the course of the next week and a half.
One of the things he has to think about, they have the Jets at home, but then after that, we saw how tough that schedule is.
Yeah.
I think they're going to review the spot.
Philip White, Wrench Gang. Want to thank you guys as well for being here. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love as always.
Extends that. Looks like. Look at that. Watch him. See, they're trying to see where the ball is, where that knee is down.
Yep.
All right, Albert. Thanks a lot for being here,
anything
bro.
we're not seeing?
Al, the same thing you're seeing. You got
See,
the
George,
knee down.
it
looks
got
to
exciting,
me like
right?
The ball is short when that knee hits. We kind of lose it, but
H1, the Bills play the Dolphins next, and I will be on for that 100%.
So I do believe this is short.
Okay. So they measured. What does that mean? You know, unless you have Gene Sterator's index card, doesn't matter, right?
By the way, in defense of Trubisky,
What do they do? Like, they just called it a first down. Why is there an official review? Are they trying to figure out if Vegas is satisfied or not? What is going on?
I don't know if this is the time to just panic and
While they're
and
doing
give
that,
up
shout
on
out to
what he can do for you.
Nick Spriggs, Albert Darwin, Maverick Uchiha, Zach McMasters, Sister Bebe, Joey Jolly, and Brian Ruizy subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the family. Thanks for these subscriptions.
He has such wisdom. He sees it through his own lens, and he's able to focus on what he needs to do for his
Thanks
team.
a lot, George. Thanks for the support, man.
You know, the other quarterback's always the most popular guy in town, right?
Oh, especially the rookie from Pitt, right? The Heisman finalist.
I think back to when Tom Brady had a bad game on a Monday night in 2014 in Kansas City.
No.
And everybody, that was the famous game where the press is saying it's time for Garoppolo to start.
Oh, yeah.
Brady's done.
He's
and that's
done.
when Belichick said it's on to Cincinnati. Right?
Every question.
How'd that year
On the
wind
purple.
up?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
No problem. Thank
We're
you.
moving on to
Thanks for being here. Thank
You
all
and
you
I got the
guys.
Lombardi
Shout out
trophy.
to all of
You
you.
and I are moving on to Cincinnati.
We are. We are. Well, it's your home
Good to
anyway,
you guys.
right?
We're breaking records, and
You get mileage, right? You get
I wouldn't rather be anywhere else but with you guys. So
You can have a big
thanks
meal.
a lot for being here.
It's a good town.
Old stomping grounds here. This is kind of crazy to have this kind of a delay to look at what
405
Get to the
brigade.
bottom of this, will you? What's going on? Help him out.
So they're going to rule him short. We've heard
He's
from
short.
them, short.
Yo,
And then
what
they're
is-
gonna have a 10-second
Are you
runoff
kidding me?
from the point he's
The
down.
ball was passed. Wow. Are you
After
kidding
the
me?
runner was short of the line to gain. When the runner was forward progress was stopped, the clock was at 50 seconds. Please set the game clock to 50 seconds. By rule, we will run 10 seconds down to 40 seconds.
Are you kidding me? This is insane.
All right, so you go to
This is
40,
absolutely insane.
and you go to 25 on the play clock. So they do have to do something with this here.
Yo, tell me why 400 people just left the stream
After
because they
last
thought the
week,
game was
everybody just keep your seatbelt on.
Exactly right.
Yo, if something crazy happened, those 400 people are going to be so upset.
No, there'd be a lot of psychiatry appointments if this one didn't wind up in Cleveland's favor tomorrow. All right, so 4th and inches.
Are you kidding me?
Come up to the line here. Wind the clock.
Yeah, so he's going to take his time.
They can take it all the way down to about 15.
Thanks a lot, George, for the $1.99 donation. Wrench Gang support. See you Sunday, bro.
Cleveland also has a timeout.
And they're going to use it. They're going to use that.
There you go.
All right.
So now 14,
14 seconds left.
Rams take the timeout.
Shout out to you, George. Thanks for being here, man. Wrench Gang.
All right. What do you call here?
Thanks a lot, Carmen Carter.
Well, he's bringing his punter out. So his punter has been pinning Pittsburgh back, and shows you the confidence he has.
What do you guys
in the
think?
long
Block
snapper.
punt?
put him back. Just
Block
get it
punt,
off,
you guys? You
obviously.
think that's what's going to happen?
Absolutely.
Just to add some wildness to this?
And the Steelers now will send one man back. And Charlie Hewlett to snap it. Corey Bajorquez is the
blocking a
punter
TD return?
as he sets up at the 50-yard line.
Anything could happen.
And the Steelers will put a mad rush on.
Scoop and score.
Gets it away. This will take a lot of time off the clock. And it will bound out of bounds.
That's going to be out at like the 3.
At the 4-yard line.
4.
So now you got 9 seconds.
9 seconds.
To go 96 yards. What do you got in the playbook?
Well, but for a team that lost last week on offense and defense and special teams, it wasn't just the defense for the Browns breaking down. It was everybody. Tonight, 9 seconds away from a win where everybody helps out. And that's how you really grow as a team early in the season, when everybody's able to contribute.
9 seconds.
And you learn
Nothing's
going to
happen in 9 seconds, yo.
The words of Ringo Starr,
not
don't
gonna
come
happen.
easy.
That's exactly right.
I think so, whatever it is.
When it comes to that, it's all you.
Here we go. Trubisky throwing. It's the old Stanford band play. Back at the 4-yard line.
That's a fumble.
Into the
And that's
end
for a
zone it
touchdown
goes,
for the
and
Browns.
The Browns are going to recover there. Denzel Ward.
Is it a touchdown? Is it
That's
just
going to be
yeah,
a
it's a
touchdown.
touchdown.
There's no extra point, but that may be meaningful to some of you.
Wow.
And you know who I mean. 29-17, the Browns win it.
That's insane. That is so insane.
Well, Garrett may have forced the fumble.
I think the ball just kind of came out on the lateral. It's on the ground, and Ward's able to come up with a touchdown. Looks good in the stat sheet for Denzel Ward into the year.
All right, guys, that's your score. 29 Browns, 17 Steelers. I said it at the beginning of the game. Trubisky is not it. Trubisky is not it. Get him out of there. Trubisky is not it. Get him out of there. Put Kenny in. Give the kid a shot. See what happens. Trubisky's got to go. He's got to go. Play the rookie. I mean, what do you got to lose at this point? What do you got to lose at this point? Another game? Like, come on, yo. Like, you gotta take Mitch out. It's over. It's done. I mean, or even at this point, Mason, if you have to. But give the kid a shot. Let him, let's see what he does. Paul, no problem, man. Thanks a lot. Thanks for being here, guys. Each and every one of you. All 1,250 of you guys. Much love. Thanks for being here. And if you haven't already, make sure that you do subscribe so I can catch you guys in the next one. There's still a chance. Bam. Yeah, they're cooked, Richard. They're cooked, bro. Oh, man, that took a lot out of me. I had to get some food, some nourishment. It's 11:30. Maybe he's born like trash. Somebody right now is sitting in their office and they're about to prepare themselves for a long conversation. It's about to happen. Get him out of here, man. Put Kenny in, put Mason in, put somebody else in, but Mitch is done. You only show up in the fourth quarter, 5 minutes left. With that said, y'all, it's your boy Jay Reason. It was a great Thursday night football. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for being here, for the likes, the thumbs up, the subscriptions. I will see you guys on Sunday. I will be streaming Bills, Dolphins, Buccaneers, Packers, 49ers, Broncos. Monday Night Football will be Cowboys, Giants. Keep it locked in. Until next time, you guys have a good night. Peace out.